What's your guys'
Cecil.
name again? I think I wrote it.
Have fun in
No, don't tell me. I might have wrote it down.
Have fun in Scurvy
You know what's
Jacks.
funny? I'll show you what I did. I crossed out Mordai, but it's Ronan. Is it Rohan or Ronan?
Rowan. Also, did you find that thing or not?
It's right there.
Oh, thank you.
Rowan. I crossed out Mordai, I think, and like put it right over it though.
Fletcher, don't touch that. Don't touch it, Fletcher.
Oh, let's go. Thank God.
Oh, you get a new one?
Yeah. I brought a beer too. I don't know where.
Did you just order off Heroescape?
Cool. How is that one clicking? Probably good or bad.
I haven't tried it yet.
Shield, it looks way cooler, not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah, it does.
That shield is
Wait, let
way
me see.
cooler.
You got it? I'm waiting for Dean's now. We just gotta fix the
I didn't
shield.
order mine. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with my shield
You
now.
gotta fix the shield first.
Yeah, I gotta remove the shield.
It's actually not bad, Max.
Not bad. Is it pepperminty? Or not really? I don't know.
Is yours milk with
Yeah.
peppermint?
So that's
Kinda just looking
I
like
think
that.
one of them got more peppermint than the other.
I think it's just probably peppermint coffee.
With the whipped cream, yeah.
Yeah, little.
Okay.
We're gonna be mid-combat and look at the event. You take 15 points of damage and you get out of a big old
They got a big old.
mustache.
I don't know if they changed the resin, but like the blade is like loose, so it's not like stiff.
Oh.
Because I opened it out of the package and it was literally like fucking used. Like it was around his leg. And I was like, all right, boys. Recap last session. You made your way through Tiber Cove, bid your farewells. You figured out kind of the whole lore and reasoning behind the church and Captain Sandor's motives, and he urged you guys to flee the town and seek Nadia and Skulagar. As you guys were leaving, unfortunately, Bootstrap bit the dust. That was the highlight of the session. Sigmund looted Brax's kind of dojo.
Hey. What's that?
And
You have my item?
the gorilla item totem.
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna send you a picture of
Okay,
it.
perfect.
Then after that, the party set off to Skulagar. While they were in the forest traveling, they came across a couple bullywugs, and they found a woman and a man tied up, which they saved. They slaughtered all the frogs. Sylvan got really horny, dropped his pants, and has an above-average dragonborn penis.
I love it. It's in my stats. The bubba.
Rowan, you have to think about, he saved you from joining that three-way now. You're gonna fuck
True.
that.
Thank God.
And then, yeah, Sylvan proceeded to blow the hag's back out. As Rowan tried to join, but Sylvan made sure it was just his prize. The next night, same thing happened, only this is where the hag revealed itself to be not a beautiful blonde woman, actually a hag. And we left off the session with screams coming from the forest as Sylvan was getting taken into the woods. And that is where we will leave off. And everyone make Constitution saving or perception checks at advantage.
Because I'm pretty sure I heard him and I thought that we
Advantage
be
check?
running towards.
I'm gonna give everyone
Ooh,
advantage.
net 20.
Yep.
I got an at 22.
Let's go!
So
I
yeah.
don't do it right.
No.
I see it.
I'm only doing this for some flavor because you probably
This
have
is the net 20 grows over here.
pretty good vocals, so
Oh,
you scream loud. And so, you guys, you hear a scream come from the woods that you haven't ever heard come from a creature before, but you recognize it as Sylvan's distress signal. And you guys kind of wake up and hear that coming from the woods.
Does anyone else do that?
I'm gonna grab my sword and my shield and
We were just about to go to sleep, right? Because
Yeah.
he was like, kind of getting to it when we were like lying down.
Mm-hmm.
Rowan's already on his way there. And
Let's
he's
go.
trying to climb the trees.
I'm
there.
Sylvan,
let's find him. I'll start
I'll
running hastily towards the location I heard his scream.
And Sylvan, make a strength save and tell me what you get.
The hag swallows soul.
You don't pass. No. Okay, so you guys start running into the direction of where you hear the screams coming from. Who wants to be leading the charge, leading this expedition? Because right now it's dark, you don't see anything.
Is it possible for Rowan to travel through the trees?
Like jump from tree to tree?
Yes.
You can. I'm gonna say you're gonna have to make a few.
That's what I'm
athletics.
attempting to
Did
do.
we hear any noise
trying to get
from
there quick
the other,
through
or from like the head
the
cars
cars.
or not?
No, not really.
No, so we just heard him screaming.
Yep.
Okay.
And you guys are in like a swampy area. You're realizing like she's almost leading you because you guys came from a swampy area but kind of got out of it. But as you guys traverse, you realize that you're going into a swamp again.
Yeah, I'm trying with the trees.
Okay, so make a dex save or athletics.
Acrobatics.
I'll let you have it.
14.
All right, yeah, you do it well enough. You kind of jump from limb to limb, and you guys see kind of on the tree or like the forest floor. You hear just a, but you don't really necessarily see anything up above.
I'm gonna yell up and say, Rowan, is that you?
Yes.
And you hear that come from above.
I will say, follow Rowan. Assuming he's got a vantage point that I don't have.
Were you watching them when they started doing the deed?
So I watched them go away, and then I stayed back where I was.
Okay.
So I just can hear them.
Okay.
I can see tracks, like guys.
Did you like jump down in front of them?
That was the
That was the
time.
first time.
Oh yeah.
I got rejected, so I didn't call him a second
Yeah.
time.
I'm gonna say you won't be able to see any of the tracks on the forest floor, but if anyone wants to track on the forest floor, you can.
Yeah,
Do
I
a
can do that.
survival check.
I'll check my tracks. What are you having me check? Is that survival? 15.
Oh yeah, and right now it's easy kind of to see where the tracks are going just because it's kind of dirt, it's kind of mushy, not total swampland yet, and you guys do manage to find tracks that lead kind of further into the forest, so I'm assuming you guys all track those.
I'm gonna keep trying to move towards them.
Okay.
That's just from what I've heard.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
Actually, I'll follow Doris's because he's got the actual tracks. I'm
Yeah,
gonna follow him, but up above.
Okay, and I'm gonna carry over your acrobatics from before, so again, you guys gotta hear the from above. Make another survival check, those of you looking for tracks.
13?
13 as well.
And if Sigmund, you're looking too.
18.
So yeah, this time Sigmund, you kind of get on a sense or like a kind of a path, and you're starting to see the footprints go from more of like a muddy to more of like a mushy swamplandish, and they're getting harder to track. But you do still hear the screams coming from what seems to be the right direction that you guys are going.
About how far away do we have like a estimate? Like not like a feet wise, but like, is it close or is it like?
It's like, oh,
Yeah. It's like
Yeah, can I make any noise? I mean, like,
I'm gonna
or
say.
am I?
No, she just has you grappled. Like you can make noise, and your pants are down.
So there's about average dragonborn being slumped over her shoulder.
My penis!
But you make another strength save, Sylvan.
Oh baby!
19.
oh,
Let's see.
this hag seems strong though.
Oop, nope, doesn't get it.
The strong bitch.
And you guys still continue to hear the coming from the woods, and you guys are kind of on the right path that you hear the screams coming from. The footprints are again getting harder to track. Everyone can roll another survival check and traverse through.
There we go.
woodlands.
18.
I'm still following him, right?
Is she, like,
Alright.
running?
Yeah. Yeah, she's running with
I'm
you.
gonna whisper something in her ear.
Alright.
Hey, lady, Khaleesi. Why can't we just spend one more night together? You enjoyed it so much the first time. Please, just one more night. Let's stop. I'm kind of into hags now.
Oh, yes, Sylvan. We'll be spending the night at my place.
Ooh, there's one back home.
Well, I do better in the woods.
I think you'll do just fine in my pot.
I'm gonna smell. Does it stay?
It stinks like ass. There's bugs all around her.
Oh.
Just
I want to try to. I'm just gonna
Thank
put my
you.
hand in my penis and try to protect it.
So yeah, you like kind of scrunch up your balls and your dick in your hand.
He's not trying to get free, just hold on.
Protect the goods.
But what were the survival rules?
18-2.
Okay.
Good too.
Okay, so Doris, you're the only one that continues to kind of make some good ground on to where the tracks lead. And Rowan, are you still trying to go through the trees?
Is it possible?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I want to.
Okay, so roll acrobatics or whatever.
17.
So yeah, you guys still kind of hear the above you, and
Can I see anything now?
now you guys, the screams are kind of getting quieter as it's difficult terrain, the area that you're in, and I'm just gonna say the hag's not affected by the terrain.
I want to take note of when we're going to give any landmarks.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
So like, if there's anything that like would be worth noting, like I want to remember it.
Yep.
Because I see they're getting slowed down by the terrain,
Mhm.
I want to jump down and pick up my pace. Because difficult terrain is slow me down since we're in the forest.
Oh, very
So I
nice.
want to. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do. I doing a
Survival checks.
roll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop down.
Yeah, so you guys see Rowan jump down with you, and you kind of get the sense that he really knows what he's doing when it comes to tracking things, and he kind of starts leading the way. I'm going to have you guys do 2 more survival checks. 2 more survival checks, and they're going to be at pretty high DC.
Do you get advantage then too, or not? When you're tracking
Game's
that?
fucking dead. So, but I thought I get some sort of advantage. Let me find it.
Yeah, I thought you got some sort of benefit for.
I think you
I
get
do.
no difficult terrain. I think if you're tracking anything in your favorite area, I think it might be advantage.
I'm pretty sure it is too.
Somebody wants to. look it up really quick.
Because I had that for Nayla.
I'll look it up.
I think it does, though.
99% sure you get that. Because I think I used it a couple of times.
I'll look it up. Is that a Gloomstalker thing, or is that just a Ranger thing?
I'm
Pretty sure that's just a ranger thing. It's just
Yeah, I don't think it's.
Not a favorite enemy, natural explorer.
Yeah,
I know it says
it's
something-
not in Gloomstock.
Can't become lost. The alert. So you don't have advantage, but it says when tracking other creatures, you learn their exact number, their size, and how long ago they passed through the area. So I just think you get more information. Basically.
So how long?
So you know
can I
that.
sense how far away they are?
Yeah, you get the sense that the hag passed through where you guys are going about 5 minutes ago. So the
Okay.
screams are getting kind of pretty distant at this point. But
Okay.
yeah, everyone roll survival checks. Pretty high DCs here.
Yeah, 20.
Oh, very nice, Bradley.
I had 15.
Oh, 16.
DC was 20, so Bradley saves you guys. And Bradley, what you actually do find is a few blonde, white-ish hairs kind of leading a certain way. As the struggle, so someone's kind of kicking and thrashing, it's cutting out a few pieces of blonde hair on the way to All right, we got one more. You guys continue to trek on. One more survival check.
Pause. Can I take the hair from Bradley, or do I see it too?
Yeah, I'll be like, if they're going down this way, and I'll show the hair tip.
I want to take the hair and I want Doriath to smell it. Can he track it based on scent?
Well, if we're doing scent, can we smell his dick from like
You guys just smell something.
That thing is stanky.
Jeez,
He has some swamp dick.
I would say
Swamp dick. Hey.
He's a bloodhound / dragon /
I'm
horse.
also
He's
taking
everything.
for the hair.
do you have all of Dorias's abilities?
I think just like just the ones that he's got.
Well, I mean, like he doesn't have anything extra to help him.
No,
So I
not
would
that
say
anything.
you can allow him to also make a survival check.
Okay.
I'll allow you to do it at advantage if you wanted.
Okay.
Oh, so we're making another
Yeah.
survival.
He's rolling 2 dice.
Yeah,
he's
I
rolling
rolled
for
two dice,
Doriath.
right.
Survival.
Silva, make another strength. This will be your last one.
15.
I had a 19.
Damn, she's rolling really good. No, that's really good.
Jesus.
6.
She's strong.
19. I knew what I didn't go
She's
with
got the
19.
Sylvan dick once, and she wants to do that.
She's inspired right now.
Yeah, she's cutting that shit off and saving
You got vice grip on his
All right, go through the survival check.
19.
19.
6.
18.
Okay. None of you guys get it, and as you guys are kind of sitting around looking through, some time passes. But Rowan, you kind of gain a general direction just because given your tracking abilities, but you do lose a lot of time kind of to this. Everyone make one last survival check.
How far have we traveled now?
I'm gonna
From
say
camp?
you guys have probably traveled like 25 minutes.
Okay, not like crazy far.
Yeah.
15.
Oh, nice.
Ah,
Survival? 18.
19. Nice. Yeah, I'll say anything above an 18 will get it. You guys start seeing the kind of like the mud, kind of like dragging almost as she's kind of sinking into the swamp, and it's kind of like dragging. And when you guys all kind of follow this path for like another 2 or 3 minutes, you guys see a kind of it's like a mud hut area with some torches lit up around it. So now it's kind of it's in the distance, but it's visible, and that's what you guys see. And the screams are becoming a little bit louder. And everyone make perception checks.
Nat 20!
19.
22.
18.
Yeah. So everyone
We're laser focused.
everyone notices. Obviously, what's ahead of them, the kind of hut, the torch glow coming from the.
And I do torch glow. I love the torch glow fights. They're my favorite, I think.
I normally don't like minty things. That was really good.
You liked it?
Yeah, I normally don't. Like, I normally don't.
I was
like
worried
minty
that
things.
somebody wasn't gonna like mint.
No, that was good.
Yeah.
I think the whipped cream helped a lot.
I was like, it didn't have whipped cream, but I'm like,
I think
let's make it like a
creamy.
Sunday.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The M&Ms were good. Good addition to them too.
I feel like it's like, it's not like really, really good. It's just addicting to drink, you know? Like you take a sip and then you put it down, you're like, oh.
For me, like stuff like that, the aftertaste is better than the actual taste.
Yeah, I know.
Like
Yeah.
after you're done
But it
drinking,
feels
it
way
tastes
better.
better.
Like going down your throat is just soft.
And you don't feel
Oh,
like
you should-
alcohol taste.
Yeah, no, it doesn't taste like alcohol.
I love torch.
It literally tastes like a.
Mine doesn't taste like that either.
It's your dad.
No, it's good. I like it. It tastes like milk,
Yeah.
whipped cream, and I don't know what else.
It's pretty good. Peppermint?
2 shots of vodka.
But the guy, everyone hears like splashing almost coming from what's ahead of them, and you guys hear Sylvan splashes, and Sylvan. You take 8 fire damage. And you guys
switch spots.
Yeah, you guys hear the splashing, and you kind of hear some whispering with your nat 20. We'll get the map pulled up and show you guys where you are. So you guys are coming in from over here. And again, all of this is difficult terrain. Let me get some torchlights. And with your nat 20 dollars, you hear
Some seasoning for the dragonborn.
What kind of seasoning is it?
So when you like kind of like taste the water as you're sitting in there, it's kind of splashing. It's like salty, a little bit of garlicky. It's a sour too.
When she's doing some of the spices, you know,
Mhm.
I want to try to look. What kind of spice is it? The garlic.
Yeah, look at it.
I want to like this.
And so yeah, now you guys kind of are and surrounded by this torch lit swamp. Does everyone have their pieces up there?
Or I'm gonna get you.
Give me a guy that looks like me.
I was gonna say,
I know
use
the
my
perfect
guy
guy,
too,
but-
but you can use my old bars if you want to.
No, there's already one too many Darces on the store.
But yeah, that's what you guys see. I'll let you guys kind of.
So is there doors near? Can we see him, or is he inside his room?
I'm trying to get. Hold on, let me get
Creedor in there? Give him Creedor.
I see Creedor right there.
He's got a bow, doesn't he? I'm just thinking of guys' bows.
So, can we see him right now?
Yeah, you guys can see all this. Not necessarily Sylvan because he's kind of sunk into the.
What about
the
the-
pot? You can see the hag, yeah.
That's how big the hag is? We can see that large creature? Or not?
I don't think she's that large.
Oh, okay.
It's just a
Okay, I'm gonna move in range.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'm gonna be stealthy here.
Okay.
Alright, while I see him doing that, I'm gonna shout to Sigmund. We need to get up there now. And then I'll start. I'm just gonna try and head to the front.
Can I climb this tree stealthily?
You can. Roll.
I'd say make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
And I'm also going
Christ, you're
to.
on that.
9.
I'm gonna.
Did you roll stealth?
I did roll stealth.
Roll
yeah.
stealth.
That was 21.
21. So you do it quietly, but it takes you like a minute because
Yeah, real slow climb.
your actual climbing abilities just failed you.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna run up here, and then I'm gonna motion Dorias to stay behind this tree, and just like.
Who's all
wait
sneaking?
there. I am not.
Okay, so as you kind of chomp through the marshland, the hag goes,
So we have visitors.
Elsa, I believe that you might have taken their own dragonborn. You're probably gonna die.
Well, they will make.
And I'm gonna let my body float so my penis
sticks out.
Alright, I'm done.
So yeah, you guys see just a little dragonborn tadpole stick out through the pot.
So I'm gonna have him motion up here and kind of use this tree.
Ah, damn it,
a little bit.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna hop the tree, but I want to keep running up, and I want him to stay there because I gave him this like stay command to stay there, and then like I just want to have him firebolt at her.
Make an animal handling.
Oh man, this could be a lot worse.
Is she in her true form now? So like we
Yeah.
see she's hag now.
He seems hesitant to do it, and then as you kind of make your next move up, he stays.
But before you command Dorias to shoot a firebolt at the hag, you guys see the hag kind of reach down to her cooch area, and she grabs this white substance from her cooch and puts it into the pot with Sylvan, and then she begins to stir it. And about
From the night before.
and about a couple minutes later, you guys see these diabolical little Sylvan-esque little creatures start crawling out of it.
Am I on top of the tree yet?
And it looks like 7 little Sylvans are crawling out of this pot and falling into the.
Savory.
Oh my god.
And so.
They're my children.
Are they look like you or they look gross?
No, they look exactly like you, just a little disformed. And so about 4 of them fall out of the pot right around it. But yeah, Dorias, if you want to, I will let you shoot a firebolt, and after that we will roll for initiative.
Oh, nothing. 4. 4 points of damage.
Well, you gotta roll.
Oh, I gotta roll it, yeah. That should hit. I rolled a natural 19.
That'll hit.
So I rolled a 21.
4 damage.
For damage.
It's not charging. The main thing is just use your bow.
Alright, but so with that, everyone roll initiative.
Sylvan's first, baby!
Yep, Sylvan is.
Or wait, do we have to start?
There we go.
Oh fuck, yeah, probably not.
Did I see where my stuff is at?
Yeah, she just kind of threw it all like in her little cabin.
Yeah.
Little mud hut there. Ooh! Alright, boys.
saying that. I wasn't sure about the sound effects.
Oh,
You get a bonus of your wit stuff.
Yeah, I just didn't get to it yet.
It's
All right.
Nice. You
Wild.
plus 7 now. Initiative.
Yeah, that's what Dean was saying. You gotta mess with it a little bit.
25, 20.
20.
So I got plus 7.
You're real fucking good, and I still can't go for you.
See, on my first, come on.
You're so good at initiatives. It's just nail that coming powering 3 up.
He's like, he's
So
not
you
gonna
do 2,
die.
and then you can use that.
Different than nail that plus 5. This guy is
Plus
plus
3.
3. That's not bad.
15 and 20.
I got 17. Mine too.
Plus 2. Right? 10 plus 1.
Oh, plus
Plus
1.
10 again.
Yeah. So that would be fine. Wait, is that -5?
I will kick your ass from
The
swimming.
-5 thing, but I hit that one too.
How much is that now?
21.
10 to 15.
Oh, I'm gonna try and get
15.
22 here.
I don't know what happened.
Alright,
I had
hopefully,
19.
eventually.
It stops scaling after 20 though, right?
Yeah, but if you have items can boost you. So your base can only be at 20.
Oh.
But items can boost you above
And
that.
like him training that.
10 to 15.
It's not an item.
5 to 10.
Yeah, it's 15, sorry.
I said 15 for that.
Gotcha, that makes sense.
So then.
So then if you have external buffs, like, then it will scale if you have.
All right. So with that, the
So basically, you just,
high
your
pack is up
base cannot
first.
be more than
He's
20.
on
But
blast.
any item that gives you anything can boost you up. And then there's like special items that let you go over it if you like study. Like there's a wizard book, but like it's like an intelligence book. You can study and get
Yeah,
plus
and
one.
then like certain items will only let you get to a certain point too. So it'll be like you get like I think it's like belt of like the hill giant or something like that, and like that'll like it says like your strength is now 25, but it stops there essentially.
Oh.
And you guys see the high pack.
And 5 your AC up to 25.
And she commands these guys.
This one.
Alright, and that is all she does for her turn. Up next is Doris.
Alright, so then you want me to go with Dorias on my turn?
Yeah.
So I will just have him, first I'll have Dorias just shoot a firebolt at one of the little bastards.
Okay.
Don't kill the Sylvans.
I
think I like
rolled
the
a
race.
18.
Hits.
Yeah,
See
18.
what it's like.
I would have got a 4 again.
Alright.
We're not getting as good damage like we did
I
in the
know.
war.
Which one are you attacking?
I'll do this far right.
Alright. Alright, so yeah, you can see Dorias fire a firebolt and it kind of reaches out in pain.
Okay, so I will go.
Do I have 3 of them by me right now?
No.
Oh, there's just 4.
Yeah, they're just
Oh,
4.
Okay. I thought there were 7.
I'll do just a main hand attack on the guy to
What's your speed? Where were you at before?
30. I was right here.
Yeah, that's difficult terrain, so you can only move 3 speed.
I thought I didn't have it with him.
Only I don't.
No,
have it.
only
I'm
he doesn't
trying
have
to-
it.
Oh shit. Okay. So I'm not gonna do that then. I'm going to. Is everything on this board?
Everything is difficult terrain besides the bridges.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Sigmund, we'll see you in the fight in a while.
I'm fine.
Just dash.
I got 60 step.
Yeah, actually, I guess I'll dash too. I'll just dash and get to here.
Okay. Alright. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Rowan.
Does she see me in the tree? Or would I have any
These
sort
squares
of
are a little bigger.
would I have any sort of bonus for being up there?
This square is
What was your stealth?
My stealth was 21.
Oh, yeah, 21.
Okay, so yeah, I'd say she doesn't.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot her with my crossbow. Or, yeah. Actually, I'll use my. I have the bonus action put Hunter's Mark on her.
Okay.
So I'll just roll my spells.
Oh, is that Hunter's Marker? Is that
That's hex action.
That's hex. I'll give you that.
Do you have an actual Hunter's Mark on?
Okay.
Okay, so then I'm gonna put that on her. Then I'm gonna shoot my heavy crossbow at her.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot that to hit.
Yep.
18.
That'll hit.
Okay, so it's 10 plus 4.
If you're sneaking, you might get advantage too. She doesn't know you're.
So should I shoot it again to make sure?
But yeah, like you
Just roll
just
damage
get
to give advantage.
No, it's just 20.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. advantage.
Okay.
Can I still use that or not?
Yep, you can
Okay, so then,
activate and then
You just gotta say it before you.
so I'm gonna shoot at her again.
Okay.
My second attack. And I'm gonna use sharpshooter.
Okay.
-5 to hit, but plus 10 damage.
Okay.
And do I, so if I have a +9 normally to hit,
+4.
it's +4.
But yeah.
I have advantage.
Well, what gives you advantage now?
Well, because I already hit her, I lost it.
Yeah, so the first hit, you essentially lose advantage because now she knows where it's
Okay.
coming from. So
So-
advantage would be the first one, which you could have used to use that ability, then do your second attack.
Okay, so I'll just move on past that. I missed that one. But then because it's my first attack, I have Dread Ambusher. So I get a third attack on my first attack.
Okay.
So first I attack somebody.
Right.
So one extra attack. And that is a 20.
Hits.
Yeah, 25.
So wait,
whatever.
question. So that goes technically after your first attack. So
Oh,
like you
sorry.
go, you go to
Oh,
a shoot, and I think Dread Ambusher, you get that second shot, which that one technically, since it's part of your first attack, so your bonus action with that would technically, I think, have advantage.
Okay. So are we gonna count that as that?
Yes,
Okay.
I think because this ability essentially says it gives you that extra attack.
So right after my first shot,
So essentially,
then I can get
boom,
another
boom,
one.
and then you get it right away. So I
Okay.
think before that one even lands, you wouldn't know you're there, so you get the
So
advantage
advantage.
on that.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll it again just to see. Not a nat 20. 17, 10 plus a D8. Right, Max?
Yep.
What is this one? D8. So that's 16 points of damage, and then I have her Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
So then add that damage.
So 16, 17 points of damage.
Nice. Yeah.
You did a lot of damage in the first round. Did you get an extra D8?
So do I get my +4 on that as well? Am I?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
so actually,
Did you do this too? Or did you take that?
no, I didn't do that time.
Oh, you did.
Okay, so instead it was 17 should be 21.
Trying to learn your new class.
So, but then yes, and then that second one that you did try to use the -5
That
plus 10
Yeah.
damage, that one misses.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys see the from the trees. You guys hear just and it just a couple of arrows just stick right into this hag, and she kind of screams out, "Bringing up Bradley!"
That's like garage is almost like
me up like
all your abilities are
Yes.
repetitive, so it'll just be really accelerate.
Yeah, once it
Then I'm gonna shoot a firebolt with twin spell.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So first one is
Sorry, I didn't mean to take
Hits.
your
there you go.
dice dip thing.
Yeah,
I know. I still got why is he rolling over there? And I realized my fucking dice
yeah,
thing.
that first one.
Alright.
And second, that one.
So you kill one of them, whichever one you want.
The one on Darius.
Okay, so yeah, that one you see, and it kind of blasts the head of the Sylvanite creature.
Sylvanite.
Sylvanite.
Second one's like a 20 something.
Yep.
That's 11 points of damage in that one.
And that'll kill that one.
Nice.
And so Bradley casts 2 firebolts from his orb here and blasts 2 of these Sylvanesque creatures to the ground as they scream out in pain. Sigmund!
And I'll say after, sorry for killing your kids, Sylvan.
That's okay. I'm getting a little warm.
I'm gonna dash. Actually, I won't dash. I'm gonna Misty Step first.
Okay. Oh, that's 30. It is 30 feet.
So I'll go 30 right here, right?
Yep. Yep.
And then I will dash, so this would be so ace I still get my normal movement if I'm dashing,
Yep.
right? So that would be that. And then if I'm dashing, is that considered normal terrain?
Yep,
right
yep.
there? So I would lose 10 for that, right?
Yep.
That would be
15.
Okay.
And I'd say you could make a jump there if you have.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Yep.
I'm assuming I'll use the rest of my movement
Yep,
to go like,
yep.
right there. If I
Yep.
could.
I'd say so.
Do you want me to make a check for that?
Yeah, it's not going to be terribly hard. Roll and acrobatics. You know what? I'll give it to you. You kind of hop through, but one of your feet kind of pokes through the bridge. It's kind of unsteady,
Uh-huh.
and you're kind of prone right now. We'll say
Okay.
that. We'll say you're prone.
I was gonna say, usually sometimes no is like, yeah, look at that check. If you fail, set it like hold on.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
For the next time.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I mean,
That's good with me.
It's pretty much the same. It's allowed a little bit of a turn. It's nice.
Yeah. Very nice. All right,
Nice,
Sylvan. At the start of your turn, you take.
Someone's dying.
Another 8 points of fire damage.
We need Zarya to use her snow and drop
Yeah.
it into the big boiling.
Should have
Take
taken
his
me.
blood.
Should be putting me in that fucking thing. I think it's a hot tub.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Am I like stuck in there? Or?
Yeah,
they-
you could
No,
have. You
no
could make
research,
like a
like
dexterity
the chicken.
acrobatics check to try to like
It's
climb
like
out, but it's gonna be a
yeah.
disadvantage.
They're like,
Alright.
I don't know.
I'll
But
do
that
it.
gives me like the hot tub. You just like eating the hot dog.
Yeah.
What's it name? Chicken.
It's. I think you're right. I think it is chicken broth.
Oh, 15.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you actually do. You don't manage to get out, Silva, but you kind of climb up and you're kind of rocking the pot enough where you kind of unsettle it and you kind of move it off the pit of fire that's right directly below. You're still gonna take damage on your next turn, but it's gonna be 1d4 less.
Okay.
Just because it's.
So am I like almost out?
Yeah.
Or am I still in there?
So you're still in there, but from that you kind of like try to climb it, and from that climbing and kicking, you kind of like lock the pot off the fire. So
Okay. And then I'm gonna inspire Doris.
and so right now,
Help me!
so like so,
No, Doris. I'm a Doris.
It looked like he was pointing that.
Oh no, sorry. I just was like pointing like.
and so you guys just see like a few dragonborn claws popping over this pot in his head, and he's kind of kicking. You hear, Doris, help me! And that is what you see from Sylvan. The hive hag is up.
On anything. Or is it
Yeah,
just
anything. Yep. Anything, and then you can also add it to the thing. It's just bonus features.
And from this, okay, so she's gonna hop off her little ledge here.
I like the music. It's gotta be like we're in the desert,
It's like running
the jungle.
Yeah, like an island.
And Doris, she is going
It's actually
to.
SWAT counter.
Is it?
She's going to target you with burst of insects.
Jungle combat.
Let's see here. Make a con saving throw.
Not my best one.
We'll be alright. I hope. That would be 18.
Passes. But you will get hit. Let's see what the damage is.
Put my shield up on mosquitoes fucking smack into it.
See, Doris, you see a bunch of the swarm of insects start coming your way from this hag. And you take 12 piercing damage. But since you passed the save, you are not poisoned. And she'll actually make another attack with another burst of insects.
Okay, so same thing, or does my pass carry over?
Nope, make it again.
15?
Passes.
I was gonna say.
I was
inspiration.
You're gonna take 19 hit Doris.
No.
Damn it. So this time you see a swarm of insects and you kind of put up your shield and it's just like a windshield through a car. It's just like and that is all the
Someone
hive
shoot me
hag
with
can.
my
Oh, wait.
airsoft gun.
From hers, the little Sylvanites will take 2 attacks at you.
They're strong. They have Sylvan's powers.
Ooh, nat 20 on one
They
of
start
them.
using like a.
The other one will miss,
It's okay, song.
but they're not very good. Let's see. Ooh, very nice. So you'll take 6 piercing damage. 6 more piercing.
Okay.
And that is all she will do, leading up to Doris.
You said 7 for them? Or for the one that hit me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna move right here and attack. Do one attack on that guy. Nat 20.
Nice.
So where's my
I think he's over there with that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I do one D8 plus 6.
Yeah, so the 12 roll.
Okay. You'll have to roll 2d8 for that. Okay, so I got 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's
plus
dead.
6.
Hey, Dad.
Okay, then I'll do another one, the other one, and I rolled a 17 hits. Hopefully. So I would have done 11 damage on that.
He's dead.
Okay, so
Because you slaughtered Sylvan's children.
Yes.
and I'll take no, I'm good right there. I'm good right. Oh, and then Dorias is gonna take a pop shot at Hag bitch. Does a 13 hit.
Misses. And so Darius cuts down these two Sylvan-esque looking creatures and commands Darius to fire, but it just goes straight into the woods. Rowan!
Okay, I'm gonna use sharpshooter bolt times. I'm gonna shoot big hag. So first one, that's gonna be 12.
Misses.
Second one,
Oh! That's 20. Nice. Nice.
so
120. 120.
Get a 10. This is gonna be like 30 damage if you get a 10.
so that is 14. So 28. 28 medicines I did sharpshooter.
38.
So 38 total.
And then you have to add.
Oh, I have my plus 4 still into it? Okay, so 38.
42.
Damn!
Sharpshooter's nasty.
God!
Sharpshooter's nasty.
So yeah, you guys
Trust
see,
me, that's why I took Fairy Fire.
you guys
Give
see
him advantage.
from the woods or from the tree again, you guys
Go
hear
at it, yeah.
you see two crossbow bolts fire, and one directly pierces right into her throat, and it's kind of and you kind of hear her crash out in pain.
I told you.
And from the cut, you see bugs start crawling out.
Oh, gross. I hate
This is the first time I've seen Rowan in combat. We just see arrows.
Bradley.
No one doesn't even know what's going on. He just shoots.
Do you have a bow or a crossbow?
It's a heavy.
That was that.
Okay, yeah. 'Cause that's the sound of the name.
I'll move up just 3 more.
All right.
See, yeah, this crossbow, I'm sure you got the
And
green
then I will firebolt the hag.
All right.
Pull my sword out. You're gonna die, you baby bitch.
9 probably misses.
Misses.
That'll be mine. Or actually, I'll use one of these.
Oh, nice.
Reroll. Might as well. Dirty 20.
Hits.
Nice. Good use. Good use.
4 points of damage.
All right.
2 twos.
That's tough. And so Bradley, you see a firebolt at the hag, and it kind of burns some of the hive hag's skin off. Sigmund is up.
I will use half my movement to get up.
Swim across.
No way. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll go for my 15 here, or I guess here, I guess, and then I will Misty Step to this like edge of that red, and then I will toss 2 javelins at her.
All right. You guys see Sigmund kind of misty step his way to this rut, and he grabs 2 javelins and he's hurling them right now as he speaks.
First one's gonna be a 25.
Hits.
Other one is a crit fail, but here you go, sir.
DM inspiration's being used.
Nice. Dirty 20.
Both hit. Both hit.
Get the bugs out of that bitch.
Woo. Good damage. 11 plus 21 points damage.
Nice. Not bad. Hell yeah. So both these javelins drive into his hag.
42 is a lot.
And again, the bugs start kind of crawling all over her body. Leading up to Sylvan. Sylvan, you are going to take 4 points of fire damage.
Buddy.
2 4s both times. Or is it?
It's plus. I get a little plus something there.
I'll cast Fairy Fire on it.
Okay.
So
It's a
free spell. Concentration. Yeah, it's a I believe it's a dex save. So 20-foot radius. I'm gonna just put her cube. I'm gonna put it over here.
Oh, crit fail.
Crit fail.
Yep. So then you guys see Sylvan kind of fire this little orb that kind of goes over to the hag and it goes, it illuminates, and now you see the hag kind of illuminated in this purplish outline.
It's 9 advantage.
You know what?
So Fairy Fire gives everybody advantage on attack rolls. So like it's good for this. It's good for everybody though.
She's gonna kind of hop down. Put herself right here, and she's going to make one high staff attack at Sigmund. 15.
No.
Alright, well, Dars is getting 2 bug assaults.
We're the AC boys here.
Yeah, we are.
2 bug assaults.
Yeah. We're the AC boys.
Shit. Dirty 20 on the first one. For a con, right? Because I have to make a con save.
Yeah, that passes.
Dirty 20 in the first.
A 20? Does a 20 hit? Not now.
No.
Fucking
And then an 18 on the second con save.
that will pass as well.
She might
God
have
damn it.
But
You missed one? Whoa! You missed that one.
Yeah, I missed all of them.
She's tagging the wrong. You might have just 13 on that silver.
I know, I should just kill Sylvan.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she wasted her turn. Dars!
Alright, so I'm gonna Alright, and then so since he's got Fairy Fire on, I get advantage. Yeah. Fuck, I got a 19. So yeah, I rolled a natural 19.
Does she... It only goes off of her if she moves on to the ring.
I'm pretty sure it just stays on. So it stays, it doesn't say when it leaves, like I'm pretty sure it just for the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 7-foot radius. But then I think the only way is if I lose.
Well, I'm almost positive if the creature moves out of the radius of it, it doesn't, like, I think you are right, like, if they fail it for good, but while they're inside that radius. But I thought if the creature moved out of it, she...
I don't think so. If that's the case, I might not take the spell, but I don't think so.
I guess, yeah, we could search this Fairy Fire.
Because I did research on it, and it doesn't say in the spell when the creature leaves, and it says just for the duration. But see, the spell, the only thing is it can hit friendlies too. So like the same would go for all of you guys. If like I hit one of you with it, you failed, then they would get advantage on you.
Yeah.
It says since the spell is on the creature in the area of the time, it sticks with them even if they exhaust.
Yep, I just saw that. So yeah, we're...
That makes sense. If it was just people you pick, I would say that probably.
Then it
be
would
the
just be
area.
in the area. But like, because
Yeah,
if I
you're
put
right.
it like here right now, it would hit you guys
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
and then they'd have advantage. That's why the spell is hit or miss.
Yeah, but it says any creature in the area that spell casts makes saving throw or be lit. Once they are lit, the creation is, as said, leaving the original area of the casting
Yeah,
region.
see,
Nothing or does nothing.
It would be nice if it said it's once lit.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah,
So, okay, so should I just roll for my second? Because I'm going to roll my attack on her, which will probably happen.
There's Sylvan.
But they get a
So I ended up getting a 16 on the second attack.
misses.
Really? Okay. I will do.
I
I thought someone said 16 and they hit earlier. That's why I was confused. I didn't know if you were joking.
Here's complete stone cold to misses. You're like, really?
Well, like of all people to be like, no, like it'd be you.
But a lot of the times I'll be like, it just hits, meaning you know what the DC
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
and he just goes no.
I'm close.
Alright, so then the first attack, so I got a 10 for damage on that, and then I'll shoot a shot with Dorias. Shit, damn it. So I got a 19 hits. Come on, Dorias, give me something good. Woo! 9. Nice! Attaboy!
Oh, I'm getting ready to feel that 20 for me.
Yeah, you're not touching
And so yeah, you guys see Dars strike down this hive and
Rowan
commands
Hex is what we're gonna call him.
Rowan!
Yeah.
Big damage Rowan!
I'm gonna use my sharpshooter on the first one.
Yep.
Okay, so that's gonna hit. I'll roll again, but okay, so 19.
Hits.
For my first one.
Yep.
You need 23.
Oh yeah, that's
Either way.
okay. So that's gonna be 9 points of damage. And I'll use my sharpshooter again.
So it'll be, remember, it's 9 plus 10.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, so 19 points of damage.
Good God.
I'm gonna shoot her again with sharpshooter.
Okay.
Okay. So that's gonna be 19.
Hits.
So that's, do I still get my opponent mark, my second one?
You use Hunter Mark on whatever one.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be 16, 20, so 30 points of damage.
Oh, here. Actually,
it's
here.
during the-
This is a 1.
Oh shit.
So
never mind.
double
So
zero.
17. So 21 points damage.
Yep. So if you use this, it's plus 14.
Okay.
Because you get 4 plus 10. And then you just know, I mean, the math, you just plus 4 to hit.
Yeah, and so you guys again hear the two big ass arrows kind of drive into the hag, and she cries out in pain as you can tell she's nearing the end of her life.
Guess it's gonna get her again.
No, Bradley!
So Bradley might
When
actually.
you attack, like the creature says,
Oh.
for you to basically get 3 attacks, or like
Move
2
up
attacks.
3 more.
Like, you only get to use Hunter's Mark on. If you hit, you only get to use it. So, like, let's say you
Command
attack
board.
twice and you hit both of them, you only get to use Mark on one of those attacks.
Next round, can I use it?
Yeah, you can only use it once
Okay.
per round.
Yeah, I did that wrong.
I don't think I had.
Blood magic was 9.
You're okay?
Goes off. Dirty 20 to hit.
Like, let's say you're like, yeah, I'm gonna use my Hunter's Mark.
He's trying to finish here.
Second one, you just use it on the second one.
I feel like the same thing. Expected Bradley.
Same thing like that.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's like
11
just a
points
random
damage.
thing with that.
Alright.
Probably not.
You still get that. Yeah, you always get
Yeah,
that.
you'll always get that.
Okay.
Because you have extra attack.
Yeah, you guys see the bonus crash with the hag again. Still stands, but it's definitely weak. Sigmund, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
But as the hag kind of catches the chromatical orb from the woods, you hear,
Let me live. Let me live. Kill him.
"You're gonna die, you stupid bitch."
I will show you a secret treasure hoard if you let me live.
Never. And I'm gonna take 2 slashes at
Oh,
her.
now you want to kill the bad guy.
We all horny for treasure, but I'm horny to slay this beast. I'm gonna use bonus action. I'm gonna use Thunder Smite.
Alright.
In my
I was
first
gonna
attack that I hit her with, it's a bonus action. I do an extra 2d6 thunder damage.
Okay.
And then she has to make a ability or a check to see if she's not prone or not.
Alright. Strength, I'm assuming?
Yep. 21 for that one.
Hits.
And then my second attack is 27.
Hits. Does a 22 save?
Yes, so she's not.
Alright. She's got good strength.
So I'm gonna Divine Smite
Yeah, she's a strong bitch.
on both my attacks as well.
Alright. And so as the sword gets lit up,
You can't use it every
as the sword gets lit up, it kind of just illuminates into the forest floor, and you guys hear the hang.
No, please, no.
She pretty fucking. Do I roll damage here?
Yeah, roll damage.
Turn
She's
back into
weak.
police. Turn back into police. You will save you.
Yeah.
We'll just cut off your fucking head.
There's no way she lived this shit. No, I just 2 attacks, but I just get to add 2 extra d6. So this is first attack. 12.
That's how much life she has.
Wait, that's 10.
So it'll be close. I think it'll be close.
34 on the first attack.
Gosh, she's dead. So as the sword shines bright in the dimly lit forest, you smite her down, and you actually chop her cleanly in half, and the body just kind of slides, shifting down.
Hey, as your body slides down, I want to immediately look at Sylvan and say, if you did what I did, maybe you could be the leader of Silty Old Guy, but...
And as Sylvan...
Instead, you're thinking with the wrong head.
And Sylvan, when you're responding, You take 3 points of fire damage. So you're talking shit to Sylvan right now, and he's
Oh, I guess I forgot you did the
I wanna just toughen up and ease the pain.
I'm gonna walk
Oh, hey,
over and
guess what? I'm the first one to get laid in this group. So
I want to walk over and I want to
Please help
fucking
me out.
take Sylvan out of the fucking cauldron like a child.
Yep. So he's gonna kind of like tripping on like this, kind of kicking his feet, and you see Dara shrinks it. Yeah, make a strength.
I got a 17.
I'll say that pass.
And as you lift him up, there's just a dog right
There's
there.
a big old dragon
I'll
dog.
bring you my.
Does it drag against them?
Huh?
I said, does it drag against you as well?
Oh yeah, it's rubbing against my
You
skin.
had one more round till something real bad happened to you.
Really?
Hey,
God.
Rowan wants to start. He wants to
Oh, I
hop
wasn't
down.
letting anyone else kill her after my
What'd you
shit.
Rowan wants to hop down and just start looting like a madman.
Okay.
It's just like he just looks like a psycho.
Yeah,
trying
I'm
to, like, go through
gonna. I
everything
get
he
straight when
has.
I get down. First thing I'm doing is I'm gonna like bend down and smell down there.
Okay. Yeah.
Does it stink? Like,
Make a Constitution saving throw.
12.
When you sniff down at your crotch region, you smell the most horrid smell you've ever smelled before, and you puke actually.
Oh, okay.
All over the swamp floor.
Oh.
Well, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation.
Clean that
And
shit up.
And you guys notice this too, this stench coming from Sylvan.
Doris, get out of here! I'm gonna clean.
Yeah, and you do.
Well, okay, is my penis bigger than 1 cubic foot? That's the real question. I don't think so.
You do notice a few like warts on your penis.
Okay,
too.
yeah, I'm casting it over and over. Like, I'm not kidding you. I'm gonna cast this multiple times.
And so you guys see
And
Sylvan
I'm
in the
gonna
middle
clean
of
every
You
area.
guys see Sylvan in the middle of the swamp, kind of. You just see, and he's just trouserless.
He's
in the
deep
forest.
cleaning that fucker.
Yeah, I am like
Pressure
deep
washing
clean.
that with prestidigitation.
But yeah, you guys said you wanted to loot. Who all wants to loot? I'll give you first dibs, and then after that, I'll just go whoever rolls higher gets it. So
I'm not looting. I want to. I'm gonna cast my channel divinity to detect undead. Let's see, it's 90 feet. It's phase fiends or last one.
I think it's usually Fate Feet or Dead.
Yeah, phase fiend undead. Is there any other presence near us?
Let me just a sec.
Within, I'll go like I'll try to go like right here. Try to get down most of the house.
There we go. Maybe a little flank.
Alright, let's do a corner roll. So, Sigmund.
My divine sense. Sorry, it's only 60 feet. Not it's celestial fiend or undead. Sorry, not fae.
Okay. Yep. And with that, you do sense a presence somewhere near you. Does it give like specification as to like what it is, what you sense, where?
And so I know the type.
Okay, it's undead.
And
Last time I did this,
I don't think I. Oh, I do know the location. It says.
You do?
Yes, it says you know the location of any celestial.
Okay, yeah. And so you know it's undead, and kind of right as you do this, that hair kind of stands up on the back of your neck, and you turn around, and in the forest you see. I'm gonna send you a picture. Sigmund, this is what you see, kind of out in the dark of the forest.
Wait, those are just. Oh my god, sorry. I thought it was loading at first. Like, it's 3 dots.
Yeah.
I thought it was 3 dots loading. No, I'm kind of. There's something else out there.
Where is it?
Is it this way towards you?
Yeah, it's yeah, because you're facing that way. It'd be like that, like towards us.
Come out.
It's watching us.
I'll try to look.
And yeah, everyone make perception checks to those who are.
I keep looting.
Okay.
I'll use my energy.
Nat 20, baby.
You see it, Sylvan,
15 as well.
and I'll say
Focus on one thing. What does this ag have?
that's what you see.
I also was loading. Nobody showed me.
That's what you see.
Alright, I'm gonna.
You guys watch this. I'm gonna go try to find my pants, my sword.
And I'm gonna just scuffle into the where my stuff, I guess, is over there.
Yeah,
I'll just go
the hag.
and I'll
Den.
my sword on my side.
Yep.
My mini long sword.
You sheathed your leader sword. Mordai, roll an investigation. Mordai. Rowan, roll an investigation
Who
check.
the fuck is Mordai?
Oh, here we go again. The Alden chain.
I started, it's never gonna end.
You search around the hag den, and you don't find much. Put 3 mysterious vials in your inventory.
That's you.
My drink
I'm
one
not
of these.
drinking them. I bet they're.
My drink one
I
of
just
these
remember
tonight.
Baldur's. Those damn.
Might drink one of these tonight.
We tried to drink them. They kind of.
Go with the
Missing.
Yeah, you can.
You want to roll investigation?
Missing.
Yeah, sure.
Those eyes that I see, are they moving like closer, or are they just watching?
No, they're just kind of watching. It looks like.
You said it was undead, right?
Yep. Undead.
Blue, we must hunt
11.
this thing that's watching.
An 11.
Sigmund Lupus shot a fireball.
You
at it.
also you
Fireball.
can put like alchemist materials, alchemy materials, and then 2 mysterious vials.
Can I
Where
look?
did you
Can I
look?
look to see if I see the eyes now?
Yeah. Actually, with everyone kind of pointing them out, I'll just say you see them because as you're looting, everyone's kind of like, oh, what is over there? What is that? And so you kind of look in the general sense, and you also see the 2 big guys kind of. looking.
I'll start like kind of like walking towards
I'll follow
Okay.
it.
and see if anything happens when I walk.
Me and
Yeah,
Dorian.
Yeah,
it's 15, 20 feet, I guess.
Yeah, and I'll say as you kind of step closer to the direction where you see the eyes looking, you kind of see them disappear and you're.
Think it was not anything of this life. It was an undead. We must be cautious. Let's get back to our.
Has anybody seen eyes like that? I've never seen.
I don't know what kind of eyes they were, but I believe it probably was possessed.
Let's hope it's not any of
Necromancer.
Ringo's people.
Alright, cool. Who's this?
I don't know if it was those people.
He is a fiend. You determine that? A fiend of some kind that's
Roll a history check. Doris.
something to do. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Freak.
Yeah, you have no idea.
He's a guy.
He's a guy that
He's the
did
guy.
some bad shit.
He's a guy that exists.
He's a guy.
Very nice.
He's very nice.
Well, I know. I'm pretty sure that.
It is named Nif.
I'm pretty sure that he has servants. He has Stan's a servant now,
Yes.
and I'm sure that Tokala's a servant now.
He's probably
We
got
just
lots
don't know
of that.
what color.
Ooh, can I make a history check? I would have seen.
I want to look at this thing in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That star. Investigate. Is it like a ritual circle, or what does that look like? Or
Yeah,
I guess I
roll
don't know.
a religion check.
Yeah, 20.
Very nice.
I'm back.
You're back.
One thing that the picture doesn't show is there's a silhouette, and with your nat 20, it perfectly fits the outline of the hag's body. So what you get is it looks as if someone dragged someone here, performed a ritual on this hag to transform her into the way she was today.
So she used
With
to-
her other body, you're saying?
Yeah, yep. It's like kind of like Shrek.
Basically, she's an ugly bitch. She goes to that circle, she turns into a horny one for the other.
Yeah. So it was like kind of a ritual circle
Okay.
to transform your physical appearance.
Nothing that's like teleportation circle.
No,
though.
no.
Cool.
All right, that's what you figure out. Anyone else like to do anything? Investigate the area a little more, or do any of that?
He looted the hut already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said treasure. We will not stop searching.
You guys just tear the whole place apart.
I guess I'll just try to investigate the hut in case I find anything that he didn't see, but other than that, I'm good.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna roll an investigation.
Is there anything like over here? Like if I go right there. Shit.
You look like this is a spot where she might have there right now.
Yeah.
Not really. It looks like most of them have been collected.
I got an 18.
Investigation. Yeah, and so with your investigation, again, it's pretty picked over just from Rowan. You find a few alchemy materials. If you want to add those to your inventory.
Can I try to pickpocket Bradley while he's not here? Or will you notice?
Well, yeah, it's gonna be sleight of hand with stealth checks. So.
I'll hold on.
All right.
Hey, Bradley.
Rowan, do you know how to get back to the town from here?
Like to just go back.
We need to go back to camp first.
Yes, we have to get our horses in.
You see me kind of like
It's late.
arrowing in, like pointing at things. I can get us back to camp and then to there.
Let's do that.
Yeah, and kind of Rowan having this keen sense of never being able to get lost. It seems like he leads you guys back to your camp, and everything's right as you left it. Kind of the rucksacks are out. Fire's kind of dying out a little bit now, but everything is all good.
Rowan, I have to say, you are pretty valuable in these travels. So I don't believe we'd be able to do this without you. I think you are maybe helping Sultan Malkai quite a bit. Maybe you should join us if you are interested.
Yes, I give you permission to join us.
Don't worry, you already asked me.
Which one of you guys is the leader here? It's hard to tell. You guys are always going back and forth.
Well, I can
Sure,
tell you
it's
who
obviously-
are always at a pissing match between who the leader is.
Well, I don't. But every time somebody makes a comment, he stares at me.
You know what? I
How
agree.
about you two as the leader?
I agree, both of you two. I'm not
I
too
think
leader.
I personally think Bradley.
No, there's a game we used to play called Clash of Clans. I'm the leader, he is the co-leader.
He's the co-leader.
That is highly debatable.
Basically has all the same duties, decisions as me, but if Sultan Malkai's name will die with me.
I'm pretty sure who named Sodi Malkai?
Here's the deal.
I think it was me.
I'll join your group, but I mentioned how there was a group of thieves in Skoldar.
Oh yeah.
They
I
took
forget
something of
about that.
mine. If you guys help me get back what is mine, I will join your group.
What is yours?
I can't go into details of that right now, but just know it's not for the harm of anybody, just something valuable to myself.
Ooh, okay. I mean, how do we incite players? Or do we just go off what I
Don't
actually
you
think?
inside on the
You would. I mean, if I would say like, are you just trying to glean if he's telling the truth or lying? So then roll an insight.
I'll inside too. When he said it, whether it's like good for
15.
anyone.
Guys, what I roll?
Then you can roll perception or deception, but don't tell anybody.
Okay.
Or text me, but you choose.
Okay. I roll crit fail. And
So do I just
So-
notice that he's...
So
Sorry, just notice that tough.
yeah, just
rolled
roll me or text me real quick in our
Yep.
chat and tell me what you were trying to do, deceive or persuade.
So, but I don't have an idea what we could do to something like this, but I used all my spells.
One time we could have used it.
I know.
Okay, when he says those words, you pick up pretty quickly that like he's not a very good liar, and you don't really feel. But you don't really feel like he's lying in this instance. You can tell like his demeanor, like there's nothing at fault here. Like what he is saying, you pretty much pick up that he's not trying to deceive or persuade.
that makes
He's just kind
sense.
of like straight to the point,
Alright, well,
very short words.
if we help you with this, I mean, we're not gonna make any enemies in Skullgar. I'm kinda sick of making enemies.
I, for the overall scheme of the people there, I'm not trying to make enemies. But like I said, the Thieves Guild, these are bad people. They might not like us, but they're also thieves. So overall, I don't think it will hurt our group. It might even benefit us to get more support in Skullgar.
Yeah,
Thieves carry lots of gold.
Just for
What do you know about the Silver Swans?
Do a history check on myself. Okay, I got a 6, but I don't think I know.
You know
anything.
nothing about the Silver Swans.
No, nothing.
Are you from there?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I thought you were from Skilmagar.
Nope.
So what were you doing? Just wandering the forest, or?
Yes, so I had some circumstances in my life of taking me out to just kind of roam, find my purpose. Right now, I just kind of move from place to place.
Well, hey, guess what? We all are looking for our purpose too. We kind of figured out.
Yeah, we're a purposeless
We're a
party.
purposeless group.
Seems like a good group.
I guess I have a
He is.
Yeah,
purpose.
Scarus has a purpose. What you see here, right? What you met.
Well, maybe tomorrow night or something that we could go through the initiation for you. Me and Sylvan have something that we can
Oh yeah.
see if you're up to Salty Molkai is making.
He's gonna drape his penis over your shoulders.
I already
Oh,
saw
that's gonna stay in my pants for a while.
I've already,
Unless I mean a lady at the bar, but
I've already watched Sylvan in action. He did not invite me with.
They're
I
gonna
know.
they're gonna
I'm sorry,
make you
Ron.
reuse their penises.
Thank you
instead.
for
Let's say well, probably.
Thank you for looking out for
Yeah,
me.
you probably. I knew. Hey,
You guys are there.
I knew all
Okay.
along. I just.
What
It's
time?
been a while.
Roughly.
It's probably like 11:30.
Well,
Oh, let's go sleep.
I'm getting sleepy. I don't want to get exhausted.
I will take first watch.
Alright,
Alright.
I'll take a second watch.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, I'll say you really only need 2 watches to make it through as close to midnight. That's your
Perception, I'm assuming.
Yep.
I got 13.
Yeah, all you hear really throughout the night is, sounds of insects. Nothing really crazy happens. You don't get drowsy or anything or fall asleep like you did the first time. You did last session, and your time comes, and it's time for Sylvan's watch to begin.
Oh, baby! 20.
20. Yeah, and with that, Sylvan, you begin your watch. You're kind of strumming your guitar. Just kind of playing. And while you're playing that, you almost hear a voice coming from the woods.
I look around.
Hello? What is it?
And make a history check.
I heard this before.
You have.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah, with that, the sound coming from the woods resembles your sister's voice.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna get right up and I'm gonna sprint into the woods.
Okay. Yeah. And you sprint into the woods. Did you bring your loot or not?
Yes. I wanna grab my sword as well.
Okay. So you have your sword sheathed, but you kind of got your loot. I'm gonna picture like you got your loot in your hand. You're kind of running like this. And as you
Ellery, where are you?
as you kind of get closer to where you heard the voice coming from, you see your loot strings kind of light up this fluorescent purple that kind of vibrate in these rainbow-ish colors almost. You can hear the voice.
Wait, where are you? I kept your loot all along. I still have it.
And you don't hear anything back. But again, you kind of but you see the loot strings kind of glowing in that color.
I wanna play it.
And so yeah, you play the lute and the colors kind of fade off into the forest and they kind of twist and ride around like the trees and stuff like that.
Do they seem to be going in any specific direction?
They're leading deeper into the forest, yeah. Like it's kind of like a ribbon. If you were like twirl a ribbon around, it's like kind of flowing through the forest like that now.
I'll continue going on a little farther.
Okay.
Because it's still going.
Yep. And so you get there and you.
I'll stealth.
Okay. Yep. Stealth for me.
1.
So you do a really shitty job. You're walking through and it's but you get to the spot where the flow of that energy kind of took you to, and on the rock, it leads you to a rock, and the the energy kind of forms a symbol, and it's almost like an eye with a triangle around it. Is the symbol you see? So if I can draw it.
It's an eye with a rectangle.
Triangle.
Like an actual eye, or is it a letter I?
Like an actual.
Actual eye. So it's like something like that. Kind of really shitty drawing, but like close to that. And again, you hear as you kind of approach this sigil.
Does it seem louder?
It's still pretty quiet.
Where are you? I haven't stopped looking for you. It's kind of why I'm here.
If I like touch it, does anything happen?
So as you touch it, you kind of go to touch it, and it wraps kind of around your arm, and it kind of flows to your lute, and it goes into your lute. Can you imagine?
I'm gonna play my lute again.
Okay. And nothing happens. It's still just.
Okay.
The strings aren't glowing anymore.
Okay. All right. I'll walk back.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
walk back.
And when you get back, it's you realize that the sun is starting to rise and it's shooting through the forest, and you realize that you were in the woods for over like 5 hours,
Okay.
and the party is actually kind of getting up and getting about.
Hey,
And you guys see Sylvan kind of coming from the woods.
what were you doing, Sylvan?
To me, I was only gone a matter of 10 minutes.
How long were you gone?
It was pretty.
Was it close to the beginning of my shift?
Yeah. I was gonna say this happened like pretty much right when you
Well,
woke up to watch your show.
You got me up at what, 3, 4?
Roughly.
Well, pretty soon after I heard a voice calling to me.
That's what's good to follow.
Yeah, it was my sister's voice. And it took me to a symbol.
And I'm gonna bring my book out and I'm
Yep.
gonna show them this eye, like a triangle with an eye in it. What did you-
That's what I was thinking.
It's the guy from.
I'm not really sure what it is. It said the voice was, or it was my sister, my voice, but then my lute like absorbed this power.
Do you think you'd be able to go back there if you tried? Do you remember the route you took?
Do I remember?
Oh, you could try to go back.
I mean, we can try.
Do you guys think it's worth
Hey,
checking
I
out?
don't know.
So was nobody on watch while you were gone?
Nobody was on watch when I was gone.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking through my stuff, making sure I got everything.
Yeah, and it seems like you got most of your stuff there. All your stuff there.
I mean, my sister's voice told me to continue my path. So we must be on the right path. Whatever contacted me.
It is odd.
Next time you go into the woods, maybe you should take someone.
Yes, I know, but if it was anything but my sister's voice, yeah, I would have, but I didn't want to miss the opportunity.
Honestly, if you were gone again, I would have been pretty pissed. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, I literally thought I was gone 10 minutes on that. Ended up being half the night.
It is odd.
It's odd, but again, we're not dealing with a normal forest here. The problem is that first we had some, well, I'm assuming it was the deer that you guys killed, making noises and trying to lure people into the forest. So there's that. Now we have this.
I believe that was
Okay.
part of the druids, so. And they
Regardless,
said it was their sacred beast.
even if the druids are gone, the sacred beast is actually fully dead. We don't necessarily know if everything, and that we just saw an undead something in the woods. Like we don't know what's still here. Even though the druids are gone, they might only be a a very small piece to this puzzle of this forest as far as the things that are in here. I'm not trying to find out what everything else is.
Sandor did say that there was other monsters and perils that we might find.
And this thing seemed good. It's not like anything.
It allowed you to return and
The hag seemed good too.
I want to grab my map.
That's true. That is very true.
Rowan, you're pretty good with knowing where we're at. Where'd you say we are right now on this map?
I'm gonna.
Roll a survival check.
You're rolling back. 8.
So yeah, you take
the she here was.
and that's exactly what you do. You take the map from Sigmund and you go, we're like somewhere right there.
In my mind, I see it. I see the path.
So about how far travels are we from Spelgar?
History check.
Yep.
Nothing.
You gauge around a day out.
We're about a day out.
Alright, let's get moving then.
Yes.
The longer we're in this forest, the more perils we'll face.
Follow my lead.
Rosie.
Ozzy, come here.
We have horses for everybody, yeah?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
What's my horse's name again?
I think you're on.
Rowan, you are on
Musty.
my old horse, Musty.
Nice name.
She's quite the horse. I rode her for a good one day.
Is she fast?
Yes, I would say so. I guess I really didn't try her up that much. She's a good horse, though.
Start traveling.
While we're doing this, like while we're just traveling to Skuldagar, is there opportunities for Dorianos to try and just kind of like fly like passively with us? Like obviously he's not going to high, but like just trying to get good at flying.
Yeah, you can kind of have them try to like fly.
Like just kind of like glide near us.
Yeah. Roll an animal handling check.
Good. God, I'm so glad I took that. Fucking how many rolls I've been making? 23.
Yeah, very nice. And as you do that, you see he's not necessarily gliding, but he's kind of like flapping his wings and like kind of flapping back and like flapping forward and trying to like stay with you.
Okay.
It's not the most
he flies, I'm
graceful
assuming,
thing.
faster.
Yeah, it's not the most graceful thing, but yeah, he's doing all right flying. You can definitely tell it's not normal for him yet, and it's definitely going to take some time before he's an expert flyer.
Yeah.
But this will definitely help him like in his flying capabilities.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I wanted, just to get him, start getting him used to it. We have some time that's convenient.
Yeah, and you guys kind of continue traveling through the forest. Is there?
Yeah, can I show, so I'm going to show the group, just while we're traveling.
Yep.
I want to show them what the Thieves Guild that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So,
The symbol.
yeah, so I'm going to show these guys the symbol. I just hold, like, do I have a patch of it? Or do I-
Yeah, you have like a sketching of it.
I have sketching of it. So this is what the guys of the Thieves Guild will wear and have.
Oh, that's didn't we see that one time? Or did you show us that already?
I made a history check on that.
Oh yeah, you can make a history check.
I've seen that before.
We've seen that before.
I might have showed it to,
Not bad. We pulled it off of
15.
someone.
I might have showed it to the hag lady.
I thought I have a picture of
No,
that.
we've pulled it off someone before.
With your 15, you know that
See.
he's mentioned that and described that.
Before.
I want to show the hag.
Oh, he's showing us that before?
He's described it, yeah.
Oh, it's for
And you mistook it for Order of the Tide.
That's different?
That's it, yeah.
Oh, but they're similar.
Yeah, we can, I say when we get there, we have to find Nadia first.
Maybe she can help lead us to
And then,
Thieves
once we
Guild.
find Nadia, then we can, I mean, other than what she says, we have nothing really to do there.
The only thing I would like to do is I would like to check out the magic shops to find a ring of holding.
Yeah, no, we can do that, yeah.
And maybe even honestly, if you guys want to go into the town without me, and I stay outside somewhere safe, waltzing inside with a dragon, I don't necessarily is a great idea. Different in Tiber when they knew I had it, but Solar doesn't know
That's
I
true.
have this.
How much gold do we have?
On me, I have
I have,
And the party fund.
3,000 for the party fund?
Maybe we could see if we could find that ring or whatever that he's looking for.
Yeah.
That may be helpful before we strike into the city.
I think that's a good idea.
I have 1,100 on me right now.
I wish I could have got that ring in Tiber, but it was too much. Concentration ring.
I wish I didn't spend all our gold on that shield.
Yeah, we should look for somebody to fix that.
Did you guys ever get any gold from saving the city?
We got plenty of gold. Did we get gold? I don't think we did.
Didn't Nadia give us gold?
Yeah, we pretty much got all the gold from Nadia.
That was for before though. But then we got this ribbon. This is what we were given.
We also need to go to the post office. I have some of our contracts that
Oh yeah.
Sando said they could be traded in.
Yes.
Yes, I don't know if we can get one yet, but
We should have just taken them all and said we completed them all.
now we have a thief with us.
Or
He
some
could-
sign by saying.
Yes, he could have forged Sando's signature.
Oh, true.
Where's the robe when you need one?
Literally.
Nat 20 on the signature. We're just forging these for Thunder coins.
Yeah, I think we can go there, see. I mean, I'm sure they have a thing too, but
Well,
I say we go there, find Nadia, and then we can check that out. But if Nadia has something for us to do,
I will tell you this thieves' gold is very strong. We're gonna have to break them down one by one. It's probably not gonna be easy to find the leader or the head ups right away. We're gonna have to work our way through it and then take them out.
I wonder if the brewery that I was talking about is real then.
the hills.
Hillbrew Brewery.
Yeah.
Top of the hill. It's called.
Yes, as we get to the city, I will hang back. I want to go into the city.
Once we get closer, maybe we'll find a meetup spot and we can do that.
Yeah, I think we just keep going and we get there and let's just.
It'd be nice if we had like rings of communication or something like that too.
Maybe we look for those as well.
Yeah, we could do something like that.
Rings of communication.
Maybe we could do
ring
like-
holding.
Like, maybe earrings.
Ooh, I like that idea.
The earrings are nice. That would be a nice touch.
Something a little different or.
I like the earring.
I'm trying to think.
What do you say? It's a little different to him.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
To the famous forbidden
To the
nights.
famous nights.
Yeah, we can just see what they have. Maybe if they have some maybe something a little more less hit, like
I guess I wouldn't know what to.
like a ring. If you're talking, you have to like if it was something like
Like if
Like
you're
you could just talk.
you just
and
talk and then you
they
wouldn't
can
have to
hear
like
you.
yeah. So maybe we could look for that.
Maybe you just have to press it. I don't know. We'll have to ask the enchanter.
I think that's a good idea.
What'd you say?
Wait, Sigmund, what?
What?
Wait, Doris, I can't hear you.
Maybe we should go in for
Wait,
both.
wait, you have to stop touching your ring so I can hear you.
Oh, come on, you donkey.
Okay, let's keep going.
I think you're breaking up, Sylvan.
Sigmund, I'm gonna mute you. Alright, let's
We'll keep going.
Alright, so yeah, as you guys are kind of going through this, kind of bullshitting around with each other, you guys come up on a spot and everyone make perception checks.
I'm gonna try to read that thing.
Oh,
Okay.
19.
17.
16.
11. Or no, 12.
anyone above a 16 sees this mossy stone structure in front of them, or like not too far in front of them, probably like 50 feet in front of you guys. Anyone above an 18 notices it's a statue, specifically of what looks like to be an old pirate king.
I'll go up to it and investigate it.
Yep, roll on investigation.
14.
Yeah, and from the statue, you realize that this is a pretty old statue, just given the kind of the moss and the vines hanging down from it. But
Yeah, I'm gonna look for any symbol or name.
okay, yeah, and with your 14, you can't really depict too much of it, just because it is kind of old and mossy and kind of crumbling too. But yeah,
Is it
that's-
like dirty?
It's pretty dirty.
Can I use prestidigitation on it?
Mhm.
And I'll just kind of clean a cubic feet off, maybe like towards the bottom, and make it look a little nicer.
Yeah.
Just because I'm curious to see what it's about. So I'll just kind of just keep casting it. Just
Yeah.
kinda, just I want to go kind of foot by foot every
Just
6 seconds or something,
Yeah.
and I'll just kind of clear it off.
And so yeah, with that kind of, once you start clearing it off, it looks like a decent amount of the statue, kind of like the base of it, is actually buried. But once you clean it off, like you can kind of see like the pedestal it's on, kind of starting to pop out of the ground because you cleared it off, but it looks like it's buried as well.
Hey, Doris, do you wanna have Dorias dig this out? You see the base there?
Mhm.
That might have some information for us.
I'll have him come over and I'll kind of like motion him to start like trying to, you know, claw and dig, and then I'll kind of like start doing the same thing with him.
So I'm gonna tell him in Draconic,
Be careful. I don't wanna scratch it.
and I want to kind of be down there, and I guess I'll kind of with him make sure he's like not just like, you know.
Right, not just going absolutely berserk. Roll an animal handling check.
So that's gonna be a 19.
Yeah. And so with that, you see Doria start to unveil kind of like the pedestal and stuff like that, and it reveals kind of this base that has a slab that's kind of slanted towards the statue, and you see some writing, but again, now that was kind of buried, it's still dirty, and I'm assuming you're gonna cast prestidigitation on it, and you get it all cleared up, and you see writing within the stone. Some of the stone is missing, so you can't translate all of it, but you see a name, and the name of this associated with the statue is Eldrin Seahorn.
What is it?
Eldrin, so Eldrin Seahorn.
Okay, and then yeah. Anything else? No.
You see Liberator of Skolgar. Tamer of Dracus.
Oh, I wonder who Dracus is.
Yes.
And then you see Order of the Tide.
It's kind of what I.
Make a. Oh shoot. I'm assuming you're sharing. Everyone.
Yeah. That's what I was kind of. That's what I said. Practice is.
Make a history check.
Come on, good money.
That's 20.
Nice. 16.
Nice. So you know that in the past, even though it says Pirate King, or you get the sense that it's Pirate King, you also know that there's multiple Pirate Kings. So you also know with Nat 20 that there is a current King of the Tides.
Okay.
And you actually know his name.
Yeah, and you know just the statue of its age. It seems pretty old, and this guy's probably dead.
Yeah, and you get the sense that like there can also be like the actual King of the Tide, so the King of the Order of the Tide, but there's also other different kings of different areas around the islands and the realms too. It's not just central to the Tide itself as a whole. And you know that the name is Sir Kay.
Sir Kay, or I don't know.
Sir Kai, but it's spelled
K-A-I?
C-A-A-Y. Pronounced Kai, but it's C-A-A-Y.
Okay.
And what did you roll?
16.
16. You get the same thing of knowing that this is probably part of the faction of the Order of Tides. He's a specific, probably king on Olmsted or Skoldar specifically, but not necessarily directly related just to
world history.
Yeah.
You said Sir Kai is the king of kings.
He's the king of tides. The current king of tides.
The current king of tides is Sir Kai.
And a reminder that the Order of Tides is spelled T-Y-D-E.
What is it?
Not T-I-D-E-T.
T-Y.
T-Y. Yeah, it's the Order of Tide.
Oh, yeah, he's doing that wrong.
This could be. This could be an old king of the tides.
Yeah, kind of seems like it. Now this is very far-fetched. But do you remember when we were on the Hangman's play, and they said that whatever lurks in there could be and I believe they mentioned a kraken, did they not?
Yes, I believe
I mean, this is pretty far out there, but do you maybe think this guy? Do you think Dracus is maybe a kraken?
Yeah.
I mean, we have no idea, but just thoughts.
It's not the craziest thing I've ever
Very
heard.
well could be. I'm assuming if he's a part king, it'd be some sort of sea monster
Yeah.
Dragon
monster.
turtle or some kind of sea beast.
Perhaps there'd be more information within Skoldar.
Maybe, yeah,
Perhaps the
maybe
library.
that's Nadia.
Yes, Nadia as well.
Sylvan. You're the only ones who might have heard this, so roll a history check at this stage.
God damn it! No,
You're gonna have 20, dude.
we're idiots.
12. Or 14. Or 14, yeah.
Pretty tough DC, you don't need it, but when you hear the name Dracus spoken out loud, you swear you've heard it from somewhere. You just can't pinpoint where you've heard it from.
Guys, I just realized something. We didn't take Tito off of Mordai's body. He probably could have told us who Dracus was.
Huh, I think I have him.
You do.
Yeah, he was killing them. I like
Oh, he's in the bag of holding.
I'm gonna reach into the bag of holding. I'm gonna think Tito.
Oh, I thought it was a Mordai. I was like, shit, we left it with Mordai's
We
body.
left
Tito to die.
And Sylvan kind of panicking, reaches in and pulls out.
And I'll put him on. Take my head off and I'll put him on.
It was so dark in there.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Tito. Sorry, it's been a while.
Thank God we still have.
We're pretty busy.
Please keep me on.
I'm sorry I can't do that, Tito.
Why?
Just because I can't. Hey, I do have a question though. I have to ask you something. Remember that book I fed you in the one cave? And it was about Lee folk or something?
Yes.
Did that mention a name Dracus?
Well, no. But you fed me a book on the history of Skoldar.
Or yeah, whatever book. I think it was down in the cave, was it not?
Yes.
Yeah. What did they mention Dracus?
Please keep me on,
Okay,
Sylvan.
yeah, well, I'll keep you on.
Well, yes, it did mention Dracus. He is the dragon turtle that roams the sea coast of Skoldar.
Dragon turtle.
And I'm gonna talk in first.
It's a dragon turtle. We read that book in that one place. I had mentioned it.
And the people actually have tamed it. And then sometimes the evil comes in to get the final kill in the pummel pits.
What's the pummel pits?
Well, the pummel pits it's the arena in Skoldar where slaves and prisoners go to fight, and even sometimes great warriors.
What warriors have fought there?
Well, that doesn't list any famous ones.
Bootstrap fought there.
Tito.
Is there any warriors that start with their last name start with a B?
Well, no.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Sylvan, do you want to ask Tito if he's heard of the Wellington family?
Tito, have you heard of the Wellington family?
Well, yes. They're under current rule of Skoldar.
Oh, they're really, are they good people?
I do not get into the biddings of who's good and who's bad, Silman.
Hey, what does the book say?
Well, it says Sir Hampson Wellington was once a fine fighter himself.
Okay. Did he win this? Did he win the?
He was the one who won Skolar.
That's what the thief school.
What about yeah, I can't. What about Sorry, I'm asking you a lot of questions here. Do you know an Eldrin C. Horn? It says he was the liberator of Skullgar.
Oh, yes, he was the first one who conquered Skolgar.
And he tamed Dracus?
Yes, the original tamer of Dracus.
May I ask what happened to him?
Well, when the Wellingtons came with their mighty ships of the Platinum Cross, they took over the city and drove many of the tide out.
Is that why does it say in the book? Is that why Tiger Cove was created?
Well, it doesn't say.
Hold on, guys.
Gets Marty. Start playing.
Well, Tito said that the Wellingtons, they came in and, with the Platinum Cross, with all their ships, they took Skullgar from Eldrin a long time ago. And it drove they ordered the tide out. So I wonder if, these people might not like the Sir Kai.
I'm assuming not.
Probably not.
Yes, I believe I'm a little nervous going into this town because I believe once we start talking around, they're probably going to want us to choose a side.
Probably.
You can't be on the thieves' gold side, that's for sure.
Wow,
Anything else I should ask Tito?
I'm so hungry.
That's what the
Maybe
thieves'
freedom's
gold-
of paper.
I don't know. Let me see if I have
Does he like trees? Doesn't
Someone
paper
should
come
have
from
some.
trees?
We had like $18.
Yeah,
Yeah, we just heard
Right,
both of
me.
them. Should have
Oh,
been
yeah.
holding.
I'll take out one of my $18 and I'll feed him one. I don't have any names.
I was gonna say I don't
No.
think.
I think it was just you gave him. We grabbed as many books as we
Yeah,
had.
It was for that wizard's library, so it's just a bunch of random shit.
Curious.
As you go.
The spruce wood tree is one of the native trees on Skolar. That and with the oak trees, which is the mask tree over it's where the druids live, in the magical forest.
No, we should have done.
Burn that
We should have
fucking
taken
down.
we should have taken a book from. Should have taken a book from the church.
Mm.
Gave it to Tito. Tito could have maybe told us, but besides the point. Sorry, I'm still caught up on that damn place.
And he's just continuing to gamble on about different woods and forests, different trees. Really, you're not getting any insight.
Okay. I'm just gonna pop them all. And I'll put it in.
And yeah, you guys want to do anything more with the statue? Or
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll look around it, nothing on it.
roll one more investigation check, just cause. Just cause.
I'll check it out too. I don't trust this guy. I'll figure it out.
They get that 20 or you like
I
that.
got a good roll. Sorry.
So you're trying to figure out.
21.
Oh.
You beat the DC.
Oh!
DC was 20. Let me see,
I'm gonna find.
and as Doris orders Dorias to kind of unearth some of the things, you realize it gets bigger as it's towards the bottom, and you see almost a slab, what looks to be kind of jutting out from the actual like slanted pedestal where you're reading from. And with your investigation, you kind of tap on that slab, and it seems like it's hollow. Like it seems like it's something's in there. Like it's not just a thick stone piece of slab. Like it is, but it's like empty, not empty.
Ever seen like I'm picturing it as ever seen National Treasure where he
Yeah.
finds the glasses in a piece of brick.
Yeah,
Something like that.
yeah.
So is it? It's not like a coffin. It's just a little slab.
Oh no, it's a coffin.
Oh, it is a coffin.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Like you get the sense it's like a giant stone slab. You can't see all of it yet, but
Let's keep digging.
Okay.
I think this might be where he was buried.
Could I check for any like map magical properties around the statue as well?
Yeah, you roll an Arcana check.
14.
You don't really know. You don't gauge that there's anything nearby.
I'm gonna start detect magic. Spam.
But yeah.
I'll just help. Yeah, I'm gonna help dig.
So you guys start digging,
Okay.
and it's like a 6-foot coffin, almost a stone slab.
You're a tall guy.
Yeah.
Alright, Simon and Doris, you guys want to help me lift this thing?
Yep. I'm gonna stay out of this one. I don't. If it is what I think it is, I
I think
believe
it's
we
just
should
a
be
stone.
messing with the dead.
I think it's just a stone slab.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I'm gonna look.
Yeah, you're fine. I'll stay back.
Yeah. Is it like? Do I get the sense with my investigation? Is it movable? Is it just like? Can I like? Does it look like I have space to push it?
Yeah, there is like there's a slab on top of the greater slab. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doris, you wanna help?
Sure.
Alright. And maybe everybody?
Yeah.
If you guys wanna help, that would just make it easier. Just try to get a grip, and let's lift it up, and let's try to toss it over there.
All right. Let's try it.
Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm going to cast guidance on you.
Okay.
I'll cast it on the spell then.
Yep.
That's one spell we're missing. Good Baldur's.
spell.
Baldur's Gate.
Most damn spell ever.
So
Is it just me, Ron?
yeah, I think that's you.
Who's
I'm helping,
Yeah.
but only you have
I'll kind of like just kind of hover around on watch, walk around up top, outside the hole,
Okay. Yeah.
the.
act like I'm not partaking in what's going on.
Yeah. Roll strength saves or rolls people strength checks.
Got a 12.
I got a 9.
5.
5.
Holy shit.
Wow. So you guys lift it up, and you guys don't even lift it off like the. You don't.
Attempt number 2.
Yeah, you can attempt.
Everybody
it.
lift with your legs. Lift with your legs.
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna like look. Up.
Oh, there we go. And I get guidance.
18,
14.
23.
Yep. So yeah, this time you guys get a firmer grip, knowing your defeat of last time, and you lift it up. And anyone touching the coffin, when you lift it up, you hear a. And anyone touching the coffin, you see this green energy shoot through your fingertips, and that's all you see.
Do we feel any different?
Just throw it! Just throw it! Get out of here!
And I'm
You don't really notice
Still feel the
anything.
same.
Yeah.
Do I notice the?
Roll a perception check. If you're
Cause like I'm not like I'm like watching, but
Yep.
like you know what I mean.
Yep.
Oh, nice. 23.
Yeah, you see everyone lifting this coffin. You see this green, kind of like a slime green, like a neon green, almost kind of shoot into, and it kind of dissipates once it gets into their chest.
Can I do a history check
You can.
of knowing if it's like some sort of curse or like something like that? I see.
I would say a religion.
Religion check?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like that. Sorry.
Yeah.
I guess it would be history. Nice. Religion's better anyway for me. 19.
Given your just background of just kind of holiness, worship, kind of divine,
Mm-hmm.
you know that when the people sealed this person's casket, they put a spell onto it, and it's given your roll. Once the seal was broken, people who were in contact with the seal would be put under a certain effect, possibly known as a curse.
How did it feel like?
So you're saying we're cursed.
Well, that's for you guys to find out.
I'm sure nothing bad will come of this.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm not gonna
sure.
say anything.
Okay.
I'll keep that to myself.
Yep.
I'll take it off. We'll throw it,
Yep. Yep.
and then we'll look in it.
Yep, and inside you guys see a pirate with an eye patch, a big like beard, straggly beard. It's gray. He's not wearing any armor. That's one thing you notice, but he does have a sword, kind of like how you guys buried Sigmund. He's got a sword kind of laid like that. And another thing you notice is just gold littered all over it. Looks like he kind of had some treasure buried with him.
Felt for this before.
I guess.
Well, we're fine waiting for the order of the tide, right?
Pick up the sword.
So,
I'm not touching anything.
so yeah, Sylvan, as you reach down and touch the sword, you kind of whip it from his skeletal hands. And the sword looks like this.
So is he holding that?
And then I'll
Sylvan, how do you feel?
yeah.
See, how do you feel, Sylvan?
I don't know. Feel fine.
I'm gonna jump in and start filming.
Yeah, I was just gonna like I was gonna start just putting gold into the bag.
Yeah, I'm jumping down there with him.
Okay. Yeah, and you guys managed to round up 850 gold pieces.
Do you wanna add 200?
You might as well stay it out.
I mean,
I don't know.
We'll say you start out with 400 gold.
So he's at. You can take as much as you want because you did it first. So
I'll take 300 gold.
Okay.
For the rest, whatever. How much was that?
So 700 total now if you take 300.
Now, I'm not against taking this sword, but if we do, I don't think we should show it off inside of Skullguard. We don't want people to know what went down here, I guess.
Hey, I don't need the sword. You guys can. What type of sword is it? Like
It's a long sword.
Well, the good thing is the order of the tide's not even here anymore.
yeah, I think.
Roll a history check, Sylvan.
Really tight. We're still here actively.
why am I looking at that again? 13.
You remember someone telling you down the road that there could be still some pirates in Skullguard somewhere.
Perhaps if we do keep it,
Thumbs down! Thumbs down!
we keep it in the bag of holding for now.
I mean, I think it's fine. I mean,
So I'm just thinking of us looting the tomb and coming against the Skullguard all the other time. Like, look at the sword we found.
yeah,
We need to
wait,
cover
wait.
this up now.
No, I think we leave it open. And here's the thing: we just killed the hag. Just tell people the hag had it.
Hey, I'm gonna pull the guy's pants down.
It's just bones.
Is there anything else in there?
No. Yeah, you guys looted all
What the fuck is wrong with you two?
Hey, real quick, did you guys see that green energy at Wonder Hands?
I did. I thought we were just gonna kind of ignore it.
No.
Gonna see what happens.
I know what it is. You guys are a bunch of idiots.
No, we got a freaking sword. I could give a shit less about a
And
curse.
go.
Oh,
Give a shit less about a curse.
so you have no honor at all with looting these
Well, one,
dead
we
people's
just freaking
tombs.
basically missed her life.
And then we're gonna blame a hag for it, like she's
Exactly.
digging up tombs.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to
hag
shoot out
steal
some of
shit.
my hands.
I didn't know we were unearthing a tomb. I was
See,
seeing
here's the
something
thing.
down.
I had no idea it was a tomb. I've never seen a tomb before.
Well, the guys.
I mean-
there's no reason for me to keep this gold.
Well,
There's a slab, there's a statue, I mean,
The gold benefits
That's
us
not
more
fun
than him.
cursed.
I believe you may be cursed. I may be able to help you, but I don't have any holy water on me or anything. Don't have any type of ritual I can do yet. Maybe we can try to find some in,
Is a curse magical?
in most senses, yes. I don't believe it's magic that flows through you, though. I believe the spell is a curse, and then once you're cursed, it's stuck with you until you are cleansed. If that makes sense.
We just need to find the holy
Yeah, we're
man.
probably gonna have disadvantage on a lot of stuff. I'll try this.
What was
tonight.
that sword you found, though? I mean,
Yeah, we can take a look. Oh, you're interested in the sword now? Thought you didn't want to sound rude.
oh, I just wondered. You already went through with it.
I'll do an Arcana check.
Alright, somebody else want. Alright, you guys.
D4.
Somebody else want to do it?
Bradley's pretty good at that stuff.
So you see Sylvan toss the sword down.
Come on, Bradley.
What is this?
I really wanted to get that.
Arcana check.
30-20.
Yeah, you get it. And this is what you gain from kind of checking over the sword.
Not a bad sword,
Pass it around. I'm curious. We just looted.
And I want to take a knee.
Lord, Eldrin Seahorn, I thank you for your mighty gift to us.
It looks like I won't be needing this sword. I already have a sense of authority. It's funny, is that maybe a good sword for you, Darius.
That's fucking wild. Intimidation checks are made at advantage. I already have a +7 in intimidation.
Imagine a +7 twice.
Oh, and you have the dragon.
But yeah, as you kind of see Bradley run his hands through it, up and down the sword, he kind of rambles off the properties of said sword, wants attuned to it.
I don't believe we should be showing that thing around town now.
I'm not trying
Does give me a
to
charisma point?
be on the wrong side of on the undead plane
Oh,
for
no, this is
robbing
plus
a
4 damage.
body.
What's your old sword?
My sword is +2.
What kind of sword?
It's a long sword.
That's,
This
that's
is-
one hand or two hand.
This is a +2 sword. Pretty good. And it's +4 damage. Isn't yours only +2?
Yes, but I'm not using that thing.
Yeah.
You think I would walk around with
But it'd be
using
pretty-
the sword of a dead pirate?
Yeah.
Hey,
Like I'm some cool guy that just limited to it.
did the pirate
Who do you think I am?
This would be really good for you, though. Your
Yes,
charisma
and I'm not
goes up.
using it, I promise you that.
So, what alignment are you?
What'd you say?
What's your alignment?
I think I'm neutral. Neutral good.
Okay.
Yeah, I really don't care.
Throw it in the
I
bag. Throw it in the bag.
mean,
I don't know why you're looking at me, you can
it's
use
just
it.
sitting here. Do you want to use it? If nobody's using it, let's put it back in the damn tube.
No, throw it in the bag. We might need it someday.
Or maybe you should use that one and give the other one
Is a long
to
sword one-handed?
Doris.
Yeah, that's what I
Doris
But it's
needs a
not
sword.
white, is it?
I don't.
No.
I don't
It's a-
particularly
It's like if I
think
wanted
that
to go
taking the
martial
sword
hand
of the dead
crossbow
man is a good idea.
Sword. I would need a light
We're already
sword, right?
potentially cursed for
I
doing this.
believe
and
so.
I
I
don't
can
know if
look
taking
into
that sword's
that.
gonna make
I'll
it
check
worse.
it. Just hold on to it for now.
Yeah,
Looking.
a long sword would be usually two-handed, right?
I think I'll choose one.
It's
Long
one.
sword's one,
Great
but
sword
you
is
it's
two.
versatile,
Great
so you can use two and get a
Yeah.
D-tag.
Yeah. Since it's a one-handed weapon.
So I could go one and then I like a hand crossbow.
Hand crossbow, yeah.
I have a feeling this
Hey,
could
give me
unite the
that.
tides.
Give me that sword. Thank you.
He says thank you.
Wait, hey, no.
Do you want the sword? Give me that sword. I need a
I
sword.
need to trust you first.
Oh, come on.
You need to go through initiation first.
I'm a good guy.
Hey,
Persuasion.
tonight I'm gonna give
That's 20.
Tonight, we will give it to you after your initiation, okay?
Well, I thought my initiation was joining you with that hang back in
That
the
is
woods, but I guess that's not.
God, the +1 charisma is nice.
I'll just hold on to it for
Alright, I'm
now,
putting it in the
I
bag.
guess.
Hold it.
Alright. Yeah.
Perhaps if you told us more about what you're trying to
Are we dirty right now?
Not terribly.
All
If we have
I
any
know-
dirt on us, I'm gonna precipitation. I'm cleaning this off so we
Yeah.
don't look suspicious.
Here,
Yeah.
at my initiation night, I'll tell you more about my story.
Alright, yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good. Do you guys
And then I'll
want
get the sword.
to cover up your spot or just leave it?
I think just leave it.
I think we should cover it up.
Prestidigitation.
I personally think you should cover it up.
I mean,
but,
here's the thing. What's covering it up gonna do?
I mean, maybe buy us some time and not be looking for a person that just routed out
Why
your
would anybody just think it was us?
I'm not
We
saying
pass
that.
through this town
I'm gonna start dumping
We're the
dirt
new
back
people.
on it.
Yeah. Are you covering the casket first, or you just fucking?
Just dump it straight on it.
Sylvan,
Well, if we're doing that, let's just
we didn't think anyone would find out what we did to the ship, and somebody did. I mean,
Well, yeah.
this could
Well,
very
yeah,
well
true.
bite
If
us
the
in the
goddamn
ass.
Dark Elves are here, they're gonna be able to see that we're doing this. So,
Doris, get over here. Again.
alright, if we're doing this, let's just throw the tomb back on it. But they're gonna still see the.
I already started putting dirt on it.
I'll just.
Okay, now I'm gonna jump in, pull the film down, like, shut it off.
The casket
Yeah,
cover.
casket. Now I'll start.
Alright, now.
God.
So I'm gonna say this takes, as you guys are arguing and bickering, this takes a little bit to uncover it, find the secret tomb, cover the tomb back up, fill it up, bitch about who's getting the sword. So this takes a good like 2 hours, I'm gonna say. Yeah.
the tomb pretty well filled in.
Sylvan, I've kind of lost some respect for you for the way you've handled this situation.
Well, if you're the leader, you would have told me no. Guess what? I didn't give a shit. So I didn't anyways.
I knew I'm a smart leader. I knew telling you no would have just made you want to open that tomb up more.
Well, no, I mean, here's the thing. It's just a tomb. We already got cursed. Why not take the sword?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just.
Like, what's he gonna do with the sword? Like, he can take my old sword if he needs one.
Hey, I need a sword.
I just think that unearthing tombs in its own right, regardless of whether that's religious or non-religious points available.
All I'm saying is, nobody was against this until now, so I don't know.
Let's
I
not.
was just being told to help, and I
Let's
rolled
not
like
bring
shit on my
politics into
perception
He,
check.
he is right. You did help him lift the lid there. You're not innocent, though.
You got
I'm
to
not
bring stuff
innocent,
on your
but-
hands as well.
I think everyone here is pretty guilty besides myself.
I don't know, just sitting there begging all night.
Well, I think we should take maybe a short rest here. We travel decent, don't we?
No, we don't need a short rest. We continue.
Push on.
Yeah, and I'll say as you guys are kind of talking like that, you're traveling through the woods. But yeah, you guys kind of keep traveling through. The woods are starting to get a little different.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, I wanna. Sorry. Before we leave, I'm gonna put a little pebble on the.
The tomb?
Wait, hey,
Yeah.
what if we put that Thieves Guild thing on the tomb?
Sure. So I'm gonna pull out my little, it's like a sketch.
Just kind of like hide it, kind of.
So I'm gonna kind of like push it in the corner,
Mm-hmm.
like next to it, so it looks like it's kind of like gets stuck in there. I want it to be sturdy, so like it doesn't get blown away, it doesn't get easily lost. But
Right.
if somebody's really investigating it, they should be able to find it.
Okay, yeah.
You guys gotta remember this now, though.
Kind of like
Here.
geocaching, you know?
Here, wait,
But you're
wait,
little
wait,
thing in there.
Let me
Yeah,
try to
I'll-
draw it down real quick.
Yeah, I can write it in my notes too. You want me to? I can do it. Huh?
I have my nice handy book here.
Roll a performance, Silver.
Let's go. Damn, shitty, but got it. Look, I get a good. So 15.
Okay.
Roll
Yeah.
3.
You sketched the basics of it, like
That.
you can tell. Yeah, depending on how high you would have rolled, I would have just said Rowan sends you the picture, but you can sketch it out a little shittier
Okay.
now.
Okay.
It's like our calling card. Leave a patch behind us.
Yeah, we keep doing that. Yeah.
Fuck this last time, but
We still-
maybe it'll help us this time.
You never know. I mean, if somebody comes along and they see this, and they see that thing.
So how you found this last time? Just, you know, I'm dead now, so.
All right, now we can go.
Can I just inspect you a little bit? See if I can tell you what that
Yeah, sure.
great energy did. No, just you.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're handing me something.
No.
I'm not touching
Okay.
it. I'm not even in. I'm just kind of like walk around and see if I notice anything different about Sylvan.
No, it seems completely normal.
Fine.
Okay,
And you guys don't feel any different
I'll
either.
start leading him again through our way.
Yeah, and so you guys kind of get back on track. You guys went and they came back after you had this brilliant idea, and now you're back again. So because you kind of did all this, you're not going to make it to Skolagar today. There's going to be one more rest you guys got to do. And as night falls upon you, the four of you, Sylvan, Rowan, Doris, and Bradley, everyone who helped lift the casket, as the moonlight kind of shines through the forest, you feel your skin start to tingle a little bit.
Do I like the tingle?
Is it a good tingle or a bad tingle?
You think it's a good tingle.
Anyone else feeling pretty good right now?
I'm feeling damn good right now.
Yeah, you guys feel really good.
And
what's
that kind of sounds like the guy from South Park. Kenny, or no, not Kenny. No, the other guy.
With
Carbon.
Corbin. This character guy named Corbin.
What's the order of riding right now?
I'm probably right in the front since my terrain.
Okay, yep.
In the middle, I would say.
Okay. Yeah, and as the moonlight continues to beam down on you four, in about 10 minutes, whoever's behind Rowan notices he is now completely skeletal. And you don't seem to notice anything, Rowan.
Traveler's nice, fellas. Like the moonlight.
And as he's talking, it's just clacks of bones.
We don't hear like his comment.
Nope, nope. You just hear it. And as you look around, they are all completely skeletal.
Motherfucker.
I'll get unsheath my sword. What's going on?
Hello.
Yeah, and all you hear is a bunch of.
And I know what I'm doing still.
You think you're talking normal.
Yeah.
And
Can we hear you, understand each other?
yeah, and you guys can understand each other, and you guys all seem like you're normal.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure. He's got a sword out.
I think he's losing it, to be honest.
You guys hear me?
Yeah,
And again, all you hear is.
yeah.
And I'll look at him.
Sigmund.
Look at yourself. What's going on?
Can we hear him?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Yeah, you can hear him, but again,
We
when
just
you,
can't understand
when you
us.
try to respond to him, it's just.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, let's see
Well,
what's
I'm
going
gonna
on over
start
here.
Yeah, you look like you're normal.
What? What?
Okay.
You guys are skeletons.
No, we're not.
Skeleton. I'm gonna hit disguise self to look like Sigmund.
And when you do that, nothing happens.
Do I think I've turned or not?
Yeah, you think you do, but
Yeah.
We
I
see
look
him
like
as
Sigmund?
Sigmund now.
yeah, you see him as Sigmund.
Got this guy. Look at me now,
Whatever
Sigmund.
he's saying.
I start pointing like, and I start like pointing.
And you just
like
see
an
this,
arrow, like my bow and arrow, like
yeah,
the
you
sword.
just see the skeletal guy riding on a horse, just going like this.
Big crossbow.
And all four of you have the characteristics and stats of a skeleton right now.
I'm undead.
Oh, that's okay.
That's the worst thing that could possibly happen.
So, here's the thing. He says what time is it?
It's like.
Oh, we're taking a rest right now?
No, you guys are still walking. Moonlight just hit you.
Oh, okay.
So you just transformed. It's probably 8:30.
Great, now we just have, we're immune to disease.
We're
We got
immune to
fucking 10 hit
disease.
points.
We do not need to eat or breathe. We don't
We
need
go
to sleep.
swim.
Yep, you can walk on the seafloor if you
We
want.
can't drink, but this is kind of nice. Hopefully, if you do it every night, we can just like. We them boys. Okay, well, you guys want to take a rest here, or do you want to keep traveling?
It's
I
like
can't make
9
this-
o'clock right now.
Maybe another hour.
I can't understand you guys.
Huh?
What do you mean?
You guys just hear.
You're just chattering skeletons. And I'm the only one that's saying I think it's a curse.
And you,
I'm gonna
Sigmund,
catch-
just having your kind of divine
Question.
solar sense and just kind of ruling out and kind of being against dead, you have this urge just to smite down every single one of them.
Now that's what I was thinking about. Go ahead.
Can I talk with, can I still telepathically communicate with Dorias?
You can try.
I'm gonna try and telepathically tell Dorias to tell Sigmund in Draconic that we don't understand how he can't hear us.
And when you, because Dorias was still kind of flapping around, he actually didn't even see you guys, but when you started kind of pointing in his direction, he looks down and he goes, and he kind of curves out and kind of goes and like hides behind like one of the trees kind of off in the distance.
Okay.
And you hear Dorias kind of,
It's alright, Dorias.
and you see his throat kind of fuel up with the red.
I'm gonna ask him what's wrong.
And when you try to speak to Dorias, again, he just seems to get more pissed off, and he kind of snaps at you guys.
I think maybe we should take camp for the night, fellas. It seems like a not great situation.
Yeah,
Does he have his armor on?
You guys have your armors on, yeah.
Would he even be able to see your face?
Huh?
Because your helmet covers your whole face, right?
Yeah, I guess, but
Sense on dead.
But me and Dorias see skeletons, but he's saying.
No, but would you even see skeleton? Because he's full armor.
Does he?
I just didn't know if he looked like
Is he a
that.
skeleton with armor, or is he a skeleton which is just?
You
a
can
skeleton?
see there's parts of his body that are showing, and it's just bone.
I'll cast sending. I cast sending. I'll send it to you.
And you
How
are,
much?
when you cast it, nothing happens. You don't get anything. But
Okay.
you can.
Alright, well, let's just keep going.
Perhaps
Take
if
a rest.
we get out of the moonlight, maybe the effects will work.
I think I'm going to camp away from you guys tonight.
Alright.
Dorias, follow me. I'll kind of like carefully kind of go towards Dorias and see if I can corral him to follow me.
Yeah, you definitely see he's definitely like jittery and kind of offset. But roll an animal handling check.
Nine.
And yeah, Dorias is still just kind of hiding behind a tree, and he doesn't really pay much attention to you. He's just looking at the other four.
You guys are lucky I didn't attack you.
That's how you hear it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try to sleep.
Yeah, you're gonna be. I'll be watch first.
Alright, I can watch
You
second.
know we can't sleep. I don't think skeletons can sleep.
I'm gonna try.
But yeah, you can.
Question.
Yeah.
Because like when the moonlight hit, they were like slowly transforming, right?
Yeah, it took about 10 minutes.
Okay, because I like saw that. I
Yeah,
assume, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because that's what I assume why I wouldn't attack them immediately, right? It
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
like
No,
they
it wasn't just like their
gone
skeletons. It was like their
skeletons.
skin
That's what I thought.
slowly started to like crinkle into their bones.
Okay.
It almost seemed like.
No, that sounds good. That's
Is the moonlight hitting us right now?
I'd say no.
Okay.
It's not directly hitting
Alright, well, you get first watch, I'll take second watch, and we need another one.
I can take another
And I'll be
two
like,
if we need it.
I'll be over here about 100 yards.
it. And you see a skeleton, two skeletons.
Hey, someone, thumbs up if you're a pussy.
You see a skeleton figure pop down. And again, Dorias is just kind of watching you guys as you set up for camp. Sigmund, when you go and kind of set up your own camp, again, you kind of hear just the coming from the other campsite as they're clickering and clattering and talking in their skeletal forms. And as for you four, you guys don't feel tired at all.
Sweet. Alright, I'll just rest.
Okay.
I'm gonna just rest. I mean, I didn't do anything.
I'm gonna try to climb a tree and you know like Hunger Games, the cat just like
Yeah,
ties herself
yeah,
to a tree.
yep,
That's
yep.
what I want to try to do.
Do a survival check.
He must be pretty afraid of us if
Not
he's
bad.
taking all these
12.
precautions.
Okay, yeah. I'd say you find a decent tree with a
I
decent
don't know. I'm
limb,
so
and
afraid.
you climb up it easy enough and kind of wrap your legs around nice and tight
Yeah.
so it doesn't.
And I'll kind of like lay back and that's where I'll rest.
All right.
And if I don't like feel tired throughout the night, I'll just kind of grind the religious book that Sigmund gave me.
Okay.
And not necessarily like focus on anything, but like just like kind of finishing them all
Okay.
at a time.
Yeah, yeah. And again, as you four kind of sit there, none of you can manage to fall asleep.
This is great. I wanted to catch up on my reading.
Yeah, I can,
You learned some new notes on your lute.
true, I'll just practice.
I'm gonna.
And yeah, you guys get a sense that you're also getting closer to the city. Not much happens throughout the night as you guys kind of watch and stay vigilant of everything going on around you. And with that, you guys see the sun rise pop through the forest, and kind of as it hits your side of the face, you feel this like special sense of warmth and kind of clarity come across you. But from your guys' perspective, nothing changes to you.
Alrighty, that was a nice night. I got a lot done. Looked over my notes.
But when you guys wake up too, you guys are pretty tired.
Wonderful. Now I'm tired. Alright, should we keep going to Skullgard?
And I'll hop down from my
Yeah.
tree and
Yep, and
Kinda
Sigmund, you realize now your companions are back to normal.
Yeah, and when you wake up, you felt a large presence of heat, especially around your halo.
well, Did you guys do all right?
Yeah, I read my notes online.
Do you know what happened? I was trying to talk to you,
Yeah,
and you
you
were just
said we're skeletons.
chattering at me.
And Dorias obviously didn't like it, so
Yeah,
I
where's
kind of had to leave you, I
Dorias?
guess.
And Dorias is still, he's sleeping now, behind the tree that he was curled up. I'm gonna go over to him.
Yes, we were walking, and you slowly transformed to skeletons, and I couldn't understand anything you were saying.
You should have told us when we started transforming.
It's pretty instant. I'm sorry. We're just kind of traveling, and the next thing you know it, I look over at your arm, and it was starting to look like bone, and then I looked over at Rowan, and he was almost full skeleton, and couldn't understand Bradley at that point.
Yeah.
We might need to make sure that we are not out at night here in the city.
Maybe people don't like it.
Well,
I don't
now we
believe
have
people
a
will like
priority.
skeletons walking around town.
We didn't have a priority in Skullduggar before, now we do.
I have this very strong urge to smite the shortest one for some reason. I don't know.
But yeah, if you guys wrap things up.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
the
read when I
ritual.
wake up.
Is that the ritual you guys are putting on me to join the crew? That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, we forgot about that.
No, that was it, was it?
I think that might have to wait a couple more nights. I think we may have something bigger on our hands for it.
I'm gonna try casting the spell magic on myself.
Yeah. And you do it, and you kind of, you see this blue aura kind of go throughout your body. But you don't feel any different.
Do you guys think if I don't dilute one
Alright,
of
well, I
myself
use
would work?
spell magic, we'll see if it works.
Yes, I believe if you did bathe in holy water, it might help. I did have some, but I ran out and I was not taking any from that damn church back in Tiber Cove. That would have been the worst thing I could have did.
I may have a spell that can create holy water,
You do.
but I don't know if it'll work.
Well, we could try it.
I think it costs some things.
Look,
I like how the sticks
Is your phone dying?
your phone has to be charged by now.
I took it off about an hour ago, and then it was on it. So I mean, I could try this ceremony. I perform a special religious ceremony, infuse the magic. Bless water, you touch one vial of water and cause it to become holy water. But it's only one vial.
I don't think one vial will be enough for the sins you guys performed. Especially Sylvan. He'll need a large pool.
If I'm getting blamed for this, every single one of you is gonna. So,
I'm just
if
giving you a hard
anybody's
time,
pissed at me, they
Sylvan.
shall be pissed at themselves because you all grabbed it. You all grabbed the slap.
I actually blame Bradley. He didn't say one damn word the whole
Nobody
time.
did. Nobody did. I was the only one talking.
You only asked me to help, and I was just digging when I saw
But you
dirt and heavy
clearly saw what you saw and you helped me.
I
So
saw- I
you cannot get
slapped.
pissed at me because you didn't say anything.
You are the shortest motherfucker here and talks the most shit. So
Yeah,
you need
you
to
can
fucking
translate.
calm
I'm
down.
gonna cast hold person.
Alright.
I'm casting hold
Yeah,
person
okay.
on him.
Yeah.
So what does he have to do?
He has to make a wisdom save.
You're the one casting the spell, so tell us what he's got to
Yeah, that's probably gonna pass. 19.
Ooh, did.
And Sylvan, when you cast this magic at Darius, you see Dorias turn towards you and he lights up his throat.
Yeah, Dorias, you can get pissed at me all you want. Your master chose to grab this. He's pissing me now.
So pause.
Easy now,
Before
easy
we
now.
talk about this in character, the reason I did this is because I rolled like garbage on a perception check. So I thought that's why I had to help him, because I just thought fucking Darius is an idiot and didn't fucking see anything, so he just went there to help him.
I mean,
But
it
he
was
doesn't
pretty
know.
clearly.
He doesn't know that though either. You know.
What if
I
we
know, but that's
return,
what I'm saying as
what
far
if we
as
return the gold and the sword?
that we're so fucking far beyond
No.
that.
I mean, we got the effects on us before we did the.
Sure, we had to
Yeah, it was
raise
just when we
something.
touched that thing.
What are you doing,
We're
Sylvan?
already beyond that.
Please don't do that again.
What?
Attack our own party.
I didn't attack him. I was just gonna make him move in place, and so he couldn't talk anymore.
Well, is it just not to talk, or are you gonna do something
I
else?
wasn't gonna attack him. Why would I kill him?
I never said kill him.
I'm gonna let you
You
guys
seem
sort
pretty
this out by
hostile.
yourselves.
Well, he was getting pissed
You're
at me.
always gonna kind of disappear
He
off into
grabbed
the
it.
lights.
It was pretty obviously a gravestone. I'm sorry, you might not have seen it, but it was a slab. I mean, it's just as much
I'm
info as
fucking
mine.
done. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Rowan is no longer yours.
I mean, you gotta speak up. Like, it's not my fault.
It is your fault because you looked at it and you said the exact same thing and thought the same thing that we did.
When we
and
made
you
perception
chose
check-
to do it.
When we made perception check, he did say this is definitely a 2 when we
The
all made
perception-
perception checks.
Yeah, the percent. I mean, it was pretty obvious.
I
That's
just
the
wanted
problem.
the gold.
I mean, I'll say I knew it was a 2. I had no problem.
The only thing I had no intention.
Thank you, Bradley. Hey, you were promoted.
Nice, co-leader.
I thought
You're
we
an
were
elder
going
now.
to take it out. We were going to look at it and put it back. I had no intention of taking. That's why I didn't take the sword. That's why I didn't take any of the gold. I didn't touch anything in it.
I know, I don't think that's what gave us the curse though.
That
It was moving.
We had to ooze when we lifted the slab.
Just because you're not guilty for stealing the stuff inside, you're still guilty of opening a dead
and
man's
I
tomb.
and I recognize that, but
Whether
Hey,
you're
but
guilty or
guess
not.
what?
let's
Hey,
go.
Let's just go figure out how to get rid of this
Sylvan,
curse
I think
now.
you look cranky. Did you get any sleep last night?
I didn't get any sleep last night.
And Dorias is still looking at you in
And
an
I'll
upset manner.
just move my finger at it. And I'll get on my horse.
Dorias, let's go.
And so he tries to start flying again and then kind of hovers around Doris.
It was a salty mock night today.
The salty.
The salty Malachi.
Might as well call yourselves that, anyways.
But yeah.
You already do.
You guys,
I know. Everybody always keeps it out there.
You guys travel for about 4 hours, and through the tree line, you can see
Oh my God, what are you wet?
you can see gigantic, what looks to be marble walls of a place, and that's probably around 10 minutes out. It's pretty close, but it's still decently far. But with your guys' horses, you can start to see what looks to be a wall of the city.
I think we're here.
I think I can see the wolves.
And everyone make perception checks.
Oh. 16 or 15.
12.
22.
You got over oh yeah.
Oh.
Anyone above a 17 notices it's not marble, but it actually represents bone as these walls.
Alright, we can win. Hey, we'll fit right in. Let's just hide in the wall.
I guess they just stand against the wall and don't move.
Hopefully they don't want to expand the wall anytime soon.
Don't plug it in.
If I won't.
But yeah, you guys kind of approach this, and now everyone sees these giant stone, or these giant bone walls, and what looks to be the gate is a giant, like, serpent's jaw that looks to be kind of open and closed. 2 guards man the gate, and there's multiple guards kind of patrolling the wall.
But should we walk right up or
I'm
Doris, is this where
I'm
you're
staying
staying?
back. I'm staying
I
back.
think it's probably a good idea too, if we were gonna turn into skeletons again tonight, maybe Doris should tell Dorias to trust Sigmund, so
Sorry, buddy.
Dorias doesn't just fend for himself at night. It'd be good to have that conversation ahead of time before we're skeletons.
Yes.
Or we can just get you some
You need to
gloves.
talk to your dragon.
What are we gonna do? Is he gonna go in there with you or stay out here with me?
No. Did you not just hear what he said?
He said to trust you.
No, he said you need to tell Dorias to trust me.
That's what I'm saying. He already does. I can get him to trust you, but you give him commands. It's not necessarily going. There's a chance that he doesn't. I can't force him to listen to you.
Maybe you can try to ride him soon.
But ultimately, at the same
It's
time, again,
large.
if you're going to do that, if he's going to trust you and he's going to go with you, then he's either going to go in the city with you or stay out here with me. You're either going to have to stay out here with me or go in with them.
And everyone check their phones too. I just put something into the group chat. That's the armor you see the guards wearing by the front gate.
That's badass.
They're lucky they don't have the thieves' gold
We'll stay with you. I'm heading in.
Cool.
And
And I'll kind of just start walking towards the gate.
yep, and the gate's closed right now. And as you get to kind of a point, the
I guess
guards.
not walking, right?
Yeah. The guards kind of cross their halberds that they have. Halt! What is your business in Skullygar? State your name, any party you're with, and family.
We are the Soti Molokai. We are traveling from Tiver Cove. We're here to, I guess, we are monster hunters seeking adventure and looking to help the city of the deeds.
Tiver Cove, you say?
Yes, we know Captain Sandor.
Would you say you're with him?
At this point,
I wanna real quick. I wanna insight check him, see if he's like, if it's gonna be like a bad thing or a good thing that we're with Sandor.
Yeah, that's it.
14.
You get the sense that his tone was kind of stern, but wasn't like aggressive in any manner.
we are not with him or against him. He was our employer.
So would you say you're working for the Order of the Tide?
I believe so. I believe that's who was supplying him, correct?
I'm not affiliated with these guys. Rowan Shadowheart, I've been here before, worked in and out of town every now and then. I'm currently traveling with them, just want to know, not fully affiliated.
And what is your name, sir?
Rowan Shadowheart.
Rowan Shadowheart. Noted.
I've been here before.
And what is your business this time?
Honestly, it's just helping these guys get here. Just gonna visit the town.
Well, since you're walking in with them, you will be affiliated with them. You'll be treated as such. So now, I ask you again, are you with the Order of the Tide?
I believe so. We're looking for Nadia. I believe she works for the Order of the Tide. Is that correct?
I do not recognize that name, but if you guys are working with the Order of the Tide, you'll find yourselves well accompanied in the slums, Lord, in the southern district of the city. You'll be restricted from the political district.
I don't think we're with the Order of the Tide. I know I'm new here, but
We are new here.
Yeah, what does it mean to be with them? Like I think I've talked to one person.
can I give myself my spell that I used on him earlier? The
Guidance?
yeah, guidance.
You can, but he would also probably know.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
So you guys see him
Oh, nice. Didn't need it.
jotting
What was-
something down
was
in
it
his like
deception?
scroll.
19.
What'd you say?
19 for deception. I'm saying we're not with the Order of the Tide.
You'll have to take that up with the post office and take it up to the king. But for now, you'll be labeled Order of the Tide members. You may pass.
Where is the post office at?
It's in the central town, central square of the town.
And we're allowed to go in there?
Yes, you guys are allowed to walk freely amongst the city, city common area, but you are restricted access from the High Castle and political area.
Oh, alright. That's fine. We'll sort it out at the post office, no worries.
Yes. Well, enjoy your time in Skulligar. And again, and he kind of looks at Bradley. There are no staffs allowed in the city, or wands. Anyone carrying a wand or a staff, give them up now.
Will I be able to pick this up as I leave?
Yes, we'll deliver it to the post office. They will assign it to locker.
Well, can we just throw it into our bag and leave it in there until...
No,
It's not. We can lock it.
no.
There's
This
a
must be
lock
under
in it.
city control, strict ordinance by the king.
May I ask why?
No, you may not.
Very well.
He takes the staff from you. He kind of talks. Delivers to the post office. Kind of talks to the guy. Well, now that I've got that sorted out, you may have passed. And he kind of orders the people at the front gate. And you guys see the jaw that was kind of like this. It has huge fangs. Kind of.
This is such a pleasant welcoming to the city. Here we go.
And we'll walk in.
Yep. And you guys walk in, and now you can.
We're not walking, we're doing...
Yeah, sure.
And so as you guys ride in, the first thing you see are there's like rib cages. You're almost walking on bone, like a spine almost, and it has these giant like ribs that you see. You guys are walking down from right here, and there is a ton of trade going on within this little area right here. You see people bartering with each other, kind of exchanging different items, paying with gold. Just a bunch of trade. This is like just kind of the marketplace, if you will. And again, a lot of trade happening here. And it's very busy with shops and tents kind of pitched up on the outsides of this path.
I'll just kind of... I'll walk. You guys want to go to the post office first, you think? And see if they have like a map or something to get around here?
Yeah.
So yeah, are we part of Order of the Tide? Do we
I think we just go with Salty Malachi for now.
Well, we're going to need to get that cleared with the post office then, because otherwise we're going to get restricted access.
Yes, I
I
think
guess we gotta just figure out what even is restricted.
And who are we? Who are we representing?
we all are Salty Malachi. So
Yeah, represent ourselves.
as we're kind of walking, I'll just kind of like do perceptive of like the type of trade that's going on. Like, is it just like common goods, or is it like
Make a perception check.
specialty show? 10.
You see an array of items. Some of them look very fancy. Some of them look pretty basic. Some of them are weapons. Some of them are pieces of clothes. Some of them are necklaces. Some of them are boots. Some of them are rings. Stuff like that.
Oh, here. We have to. I'm gonna stop into the ring store quick. I'll be right back.
All right, we'll go with you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks a minute.
And I'm just gonna walk in the ring store.
Okay. Yeah. So the ring store is going to be in that circle area.
Okay, yeah, I'll go there.
Yeah, I guess we can get these guys off.
If you want to give me the with the big weapon,
But yeah, you guys kind of walk into this pavilion, and it's very nice. Found in the center, flowers kind of on the outsides of it. You see post office. You see ring shop. You see Wanda's Wonders, and that's kind of like the main things that pop out to you guys. So,
Can I grab some flowers?
what you say?
Can I grab some flowers?
You can if you want. Yeah.
They're just like the planted ones, right?
Yeah, there's planted one. There are guards. So you're gonna need to make a stealth.
I'll do that. I just want to kind of pick some.
Okay. Yeah.
15.
So yeah, kind of as you stealthily kind of creep down and kind of rip some flowers up, you kind of stumble a little bit and kind of fall into the pit, but no one seems to really see you as there's a bunch of shit going on.
Okay, I'm just going to kind of tuck it into my waistband and put my clothes over top of them.
Okay.
There you go.
Am I in the store?
Yeah.
Is it like shops that are like? Sorry, is it like ones that are like outside? Like they're just kind
These
of
ones
pop-up
inside-
shops, or these ones? Are
These
like
ones
inside
actually
shops?
have inside buildings. Like.
But these ones are like pop-up shops.
Yeah. The ones
Okay.
that down that path are just like pop
That
up.
makes
Put them
sense.
all in the actual shops and like the shades
Excuse
and
me.
stands.
So that I say, okay.
Oh, where am I at?
Oh, well, hello there.
Hello.
You guys must be interested in some jewelry.
Yeah.
Not mistaken.
Honestly, I'm just looking for one type of jewelry.
Yes.
I'm looking for a ring that is able to hold things.
Oh, yes, a ring of holding.
Yeah.
Oh,
Two things actually, but
you've come to the right shop. Let me dig through here. I know for a fact we just had one delivered to us. He kind of rumples
oh,
back.
that's good news.
Oh, convenience.
What was your name?
Oh,
What's the shop?
I am Sven.
Sven.
Sven's Trinkets and Finds.
Oh, I was gonna say Sven Sticky Sheets
No, but that has a good ring to it.
or Sticky Skulls. What was the name of the shop?
Sven's Trinkets and Finds.
Trinkets and
Are there any guards in the shop?
There's kind of some posted up like outside each like shop, kind
Well, how much for that ring?
of. Oh yes, sorry. This is what it looks like.
Oh, nice. That's kind of cool. I know just. I mean, can we look at all your stuff?
Yeah, we're going.
I guess just what's the price of that item?
We got it for 1,500. We'll go 2,000.
That's not too bad.
No, yeah. Gonna have to buy it.
Yep. So, well, let's look at everything else. See if there's anything else you want to purchase first.
Alright, yeah. We'll look around. Can I hold that ring?
Oh, yes.
I
Of
don't
course.
want anybody to buy it while I'm in here.
Yes, we can put it on hold for you.
Alright.
So you sell mostly like just specific trinkets and rings and jewelry.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is correct.
Do you guys have anything that would be considered like communication jewelry? We're actually looking for earrings, a little bit more stylish than rings.
Oh, well, I don't think I have anything of that nature right now, but I could probably grab something up for you.
Wait, what is it? Sorry.
The earrings I'm asking about.
Oh, yeah.
We would need
Fine then.
Maybe 4, maybe 5. Yes, 5, I guess.
5, is it?
Yes. Could we get a quote on that?
Yes. What about 400 gold?
400 each?
Yes.
That doesn't seem too bad, but that would be 5 of us, would be 2,000 more, so that would be okay.
Sir,
But yeah, so we'll look at your wares with that. We may be interested in doing business.
Yes, yes. Well, I have this here very fine pipe.
yeah, I actually really like smoking.
Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, I don't have too much else.
I actually have one question for you.
Yes.
I have a trinket of my own. I was just don't need a exact appraisal, but
Yes.
I believe it's some sort of item that turns into an animal. And I want to pull out the gorilla statue.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, yes. This is a fine item you have there.
Do you know how much this would be worth? Or
Let me. Can I examine it?
yes, here you go. Fat clown.
Yeah. Little fat clouds.
That's funny.
Go see it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a magic store. Hey, what do you say?
Figurine
Is there
of
any
wonders
chance-
power. That's
Is
called.
there any chance you can come down to 3,500 for the earrings and ring of holding? That'd be 300 gold each. I'm sorry, we had a run-in with this group of people, and I kind of in the middle of nowhere, and they took some of our loot, and I have 3,500 in my name right now. I can give you the cash here and now.
And I have these wildflowers.
I can clearly see those are taken from outside my shop.
Which is why I'm returning them.
Roll a persuasion at disadvantage.
Uh, 15.
It's pretty good.
Well, how about this? I will drop the price down, but I also get this figurine.
Probably not. We'll just take the ring for now.
You don't like gold?
Okay.
So,
I'll give him 2,000 gold.
Well, pleasure doing business with you. And who are you?
You never told me how much this is worth.
I'd give you 1,000 gold for it.
You give me 1,000 gold.
Yes.
All right, that's not bad. No, I'll take it back. I knew as soon as he looked at the price, he goes, "There's no way this is worth that much."
Jesus.
Like, at first it said like 30,000. I'm like, what?
No.
And I'm like, Jesus.
I figured you'd knock it down because I mean, gold is like how the world's set up. But I was just laughing because I knew you did because you like go coin, go. And then he looks at me and I was dying.
pleasure doing business with you.
Yes, and your name, sir?
My name's Sylvan.
Sullivan, nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you too.
Can I see that ring that we got,
Yeah,
Doris?
you can see it. I'm gonna go run it to him because I think he's pretty pissed off at me right now.
That's perfect. He can come back in with us.
So I think when he tunes to it, it can be something bigger, any size. I'm not really sure.
Well, it'll be perfect because I think this dragon, his friend will keep growing.
Yeah. That's right. Alrighty. Pleasure business.
And I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna go out outside the walls quick.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm gonna go find Doris.
Alright.
Before I leave,
Where are you guys gonna go next? The post office?
Yeah, I'll be going to the post
I'll meet
office.
you there. This will just take a second.
Yes, well, meet us there and might as well bring him with you.
Yeah. We'll see how this thing
Oh, I
goes.
guess maybe not bring him with you if it needs to be tuned. Does it need to be tuned?
It needs to be tuned to its large.
Yeah.
If you tune to it, then you can hold bigger.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's larger, but I
then we're
think Dorias is medium right now, so I believe he can just.
alright, I'll run out and find him.
Yep. And I'll say you do.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna kind of walk out. I'm gonna go.
And you see a lot of like people looking at you, Doris, looking at you and looking at Dorias. A lot of kind of weird looks, like kind of people whispering, kind of people pointing over in your direction.
I'm not in the city.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm outside.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was going outside. the walls.
I see. I see.
Yeah, I'm outside. I'm outside the walls.
Yeah. So then you walk out, they lower the gates.
How's it going, sir?
Howdy.
I want to say hi to that stage.
Yep. You do.
And I'll walk
This
out.
just takes time.
What? And I'll walk out and I'll go and find him.
Yep. And he's not too far outside like the vision of the walls, but he's kind of like out
I'm
of
just
session.
chilling by like a down tree stump or
And
something.
I'll see him. I'm the guy who's contacting him.
Still the.
Are you so pissed at me?
Yes, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still pissed at you, but I think I
Okay.
can move past
I
that.
think you're gonna be kind of happy with me.
Oh yeah.
I got you this ring.
And I want to flip it to you.
I think that'll be good for holding Dorias, don't you?
This should work.
Did they have anything else?
What do I need?
Yeah.
14.
You don't lose it.
Pull the ring.
Sure,
Oh, yeah, what if they buy another
Dorias
rose?
just swallows it. Holds it forever.
I like poop it out.
You just
Magical.
sucks it.
No,
He's
he
a dragon.
pooped it out.
He's a dragon.
He poops, doesn't it?
It's a dragon.
I mean, well,
It's a dragon with
you,
his arm.
you,
Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I thought we all knew what we were getting into, so.
I just
Let's just say, here's the thing, let's just figure it out. I
We'll
mean,
be fine.
There's gotta be somebody in here.
I'm sure we'll figure this out. I get angry when
Are you fine? And then I tried showing my dominance by.
You
I
tried.
mean, I don't know how you resisted that. Alright, let's go in there. They're at the post office. Let's meet up.
Let
I
me
guess
see if
let's
I
try.
can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I. So I'm gonna. I guess I'll. I don't know how does it work? Like, do I just like kind of like think to it and then pull him into it?
Maybe like I don't know. Try pointing at him. The only thing is make sure to let him know that you're.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk with
you might
him
be able to
before
talk-
it.
you might be
Like,
able to talk to him in there.
yeah, I'm not just gonna be like, yeah. Like, I'm gonna explain to him what's going on.
I would say that you could give it like a command.
Okay.
Like
Talk to the ring.
Like yeah, you would like as you're tuning, as you're sitting with it, you give like a one-word command. So that way, whenever you say that word, it will then suck in, and then when you say it again, it would get rid of.
Okay, so my inward command will be hold, and my outward.
No, it's one command word that is side that works both ways.
Oh,
So if you want to say hold, it could be hold, and then you say hold again, it would release it.
Pick something you can so you don't have to say it.
Yeah.
Whole person. Oh shit, no!
Okay.
Yeah. We're getting low on funds too.
And you, I mean, you can think about it. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
Because you have to tune to it at some point, anyways.
Yeah.
I think he has to.
It says I have to attune to it for anything that's for any size.
Yeah, you have to attune to it for larger
Yeah,
creatures.
for
If it's a
something
medium
like-
creature, you can just put it in there.
Right.
I would say you would. Let's say like to give it the command, you will have to take a short rest,
Okay.
which you could do right now.
So then I will catch up later. I will meet you. You're at the post office.
Yeah, but I mean, how long are you gonna be?
Not long. I'll be
Okay.
in. I'll be in
Yeah,
a
just
little bit.
you'll be able to find us and yeah.
Okay. So I'll just kind of lay down. I'm gonna talk to. I'm just gonna kind of explain to Dorias what's going on. I'm gonna explain to him that it's like this thing. He's gonna go in here. He'll be safe. He's away from everybody. No one can hurt him. I will have it with me all the time, and I'll explain how the ring works and yada yada yada. I'll do that when I'm short resting, and then while I'm doing that, I'm also gonna think of the word that makes sense.
Yep.
Go ahead and do so.
Efficient.
And then I'm gonna go.
I choose you.
Yeah.
Pikachu.
Penis lover.
I'll then go back in.
Yeah. I'll walk over. I can see the
Yeah.
post office.
Yeah, you can see the
I'll
post
walk to the
office.
post office.
I'll go there as well.
And as you guys walk to the post office, you see a nice bounty board
Oh,
has been kind of
nice.
updated for this specific city.
You're looking for
post office again, and it's a war forge. Gotta go back and pleasure doing business.
Say again?
It's a war forge, kind of like talking to people.
Oh, okay. Is he like? Is there a line, or am I can just walk up? to
We'll
someone?
say there's a line, but like we'll just skip past
Wait.
it.
Okay.
And now it's your turn to.
Good day, sir.
Hello. What is your business?
We are new to Skullgar, and I have some slips I need to hand in.
Welcome to this wonderful city.
Thank you.
See the slips.
Yes. Here you go. Oh, that one too. Sorry.
And you see the Warforged kind of sorting through these. I see that only 3 of them have the signature of Captain Sandor.
Oh, there's some that aren't.
Indeed.
Oh, yes. I guess we didn't complete those. Sorry.
Well, I can confirm to you that you are 7 slips away from a Korsar coin.
Oh, all right. Do the sleeps do anything else for us? Can they be for traded for gold or anything instead?
There hasn't been much of that, but it's up to you.
No, we'll pass. Is there a map or something that we could get to understand where everything is here at Skullgar?
Oh, well, yes, there is. Now turns around. Kind of, you see his like hand change into a key. Hey, map.
I'll take the map. It looks like it's like labeled with like
Yep,
things.
yep.
Is he the
So-
only worker in this area?
No, it's like a big like circular one, and there's like different posts that people can line up and go to.
Do any look more enthusiastic?
Nope, they're all Warforged working.
Okay.
Looking at the map quickly, like what places of note do I see on the map?
Yeah, so you know, notice the slums are down here.
Okay.
So we're standing boys.
Up here is like the high castle, and royalty's all like within up here. You notice that the pummel pits are right there. These are the guild houses and factions. But this is that is the Sleeping Serpent Inn. That big building right there.
Okay.
And you know that this is kind of like the main hub of trading. With the
Yeah. What other like places are labeled in the trading area?
so you guys notice Wanda's Wonders.
Okay. Sven's Trinkets is on there.
Yep, Sven's Trinkets. The Steel Snake. Gilly's Goods, which is an enchantment shop. You notice a dojo that's labeled there.
And we are not going there.
It's called Wits Hits.
Well, do you mean dexterity point? Because I'm in.
But yeah.
Have you had any staffs come through in the last 20 minutes or so?
Yes, we have had multiple.
Do I need to register that to me so I can retrieve it later?
Please give me your name.
Bradley Winwright.
Bradley Winwright. And you kind of see, yes, we have it here.
Very well. I will plug that and leave.
Perfect.
Question for you. Do we talk to you for a place to stay, or do we just go right to the inn? Or
Typically, you just go to the inn and pay for a room.
And where is that?
That is the Sleeping Serpent
Oh,
Inn,
Sleeping Serpent.
and that is located in the slums. Unless, of course, you are royalty.
Yes. When we walked in, the guards were talking about: do we stand with the Order of the Tide? Do we stand with like somebody else? How do we register for who we're with?
Well, typically, it's pretty easy to tell Order of the Tide versus the Platinum Cross. Typically, the stinkier, more slummy-looking individuals are Order of the Tide. Judging by a few of you, it looks like you're Order of the Tide.
which one specifically are you looking at?
Mr. Whatever your name is right there. And perhaps you too as well.
Sammy?
No, you, sir.
Are you in the slum as well?
No, I never sleep.
Oh.
I stay here 24/7.
Well,
Oh.
These guys were telling me they, I don't know, saved Tiber Cove, if that means anything.
Oh yes, we do have this title. We are Defenders of Tiber Cove.
So you are with the Order of the Tide.
Yes, I guess we are.
Noted.
Okay. I'm gonna walk away.
Alright.
And then disguise self.
Is there a church in this city?
No, there is no church here.
I'm looking for some holy water. Where would I find that?
Well, you could try bathing in the ocean.
Well, there's no churches. Are there anyone practices religion around here? Maybe.
None to my knowledge, unless you, of course, do. And you could perhaps start your own cult.
I do not follow the cult. I follow a pantheon, actually.
Oh, interesting.
Is there a reason why there's no churches here? I mean, most cities would have one. I find it a little odd.
I do not know the reasoning for not having a service of the such.
Has there ever been one, to your knowledge?
I do not think so.
Do let any leaf folk come into here?
Rarely. Our militia is stronger than their numbers, and we will kill them on sight.
Oh, it's good to know.
Well, I think we should head out from this area. Let's go to the inn and maybe wait for the guys to come by.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Warforged. You were very helpful in our introduction to the city.
Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
I'm shooting daggers at this guy. It's pissed me off. But
Yeah, I guess I'll wait for Sylvan to come back.
Yeah, I'd say you're there. Yeah.
Oh, alright, you guys are down at the post office.
yeah, we're going to the slums. I guess, Order of the Tide is not necessarily the best thing around here. And that's what we are.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what, what's his name said, Tito.
Sorry, I showed them our title, Defender of Tiber Cove, and it kind of made that decision for us.
That's fine.
I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
You guys think if I somehow turn into somebody that looked really nice and give us a stay somewhere nicer?
Well, how are we gonna find that?
I think we were told by Sandra she'd be at the Sleeping Serpent. So
Oh, so
I believe we should maybe go there and
Oh, right.
Sounds like she's a slum girl too.
find a room. And there is no church, though, unfortunately. That is not a good sign for us.
I find that a little odd.
I mean, that may be a good thing. The last one was not
It's
very.
pretty bad.
A little brave for that.
No, I mean, there's no presence of Red Bull. Let's go to the Sleeping Serpent.
Oh, we walked there. I want to look to see if there's anybody with that symbol.
The one that you were looking for. Yeah, make a perception check. Would you say there's enough time that's passed with my short rest and stuff to do?
Yeah, I'd say you'd
I
be able
don't
to catch
think
up
the
with these
hell
guys and do that.
11.
Yeah, you don't really notice anything.
Oh, really?
Doris, how's your ring look?
What does it look like?
So before, when you had it, Sylvan, like kind of the circular spot, there wasn't a flame in there, but now there's like a burning flame.
Before we go. Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
I just said
Before we go to Sleeping Serpent, I want to go back to the bounty board, and I want to grab every one of them,
Okay.
and stick them in my thing. So if you want to give me those or whatever.
Oh, it's back here.
Yeah. So I turned in the slips, and we need 10 of them to go into a court. So
Hot shit.
I figured we might as well take all of these and see what we can do. Maybe
How many Glendower coins does it cost as a kid? Something.
I think just one.
one.
Oh,
That's a lot of jobs.
what they say, 4 away?
No, we are 7 away.
Oh.
Jesus.
Can we find somebody else? Give me a wait at the bounty board and rob somebody that tries to go around me?
That's actually a good idea. You should.
We wait in the post office and steal something.
Hey, are you pretty stealthy? Good at stealing stuff.
You could say that.
You could try that if you wanted to.
Sounds like a plan.
Maybe get a slip or two.
I'll go out tonight.
And as you guys are kind of walking towards the slum, the Sleeping Serpent Inn, you guys notice 4 individuals that look very pristine. The armor kind of glistens in the sun, and it looks silver, but at some angles it looks almost black as it kind of illuminates in the sun.
and they are carrying someone that's kind of chained up, and the guy's saying, "Please, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. I swear." And you hear one of them say, "Well, that's not our bargain. You'll have to take that up with King Hanson Wellington." And you kind of continue walking on. And you hear another one.
I want to kind of size up the guys. Are they all guys? Is there some
There's a girl there.
girl?
Mhm.
What do they all kind of look like?
One's a human, one's an elf. Another one's a human, and then the other one is also an elf.
What's the girl?
I know.
Elf.
May I ask? What's happening? Hey, what did you do?
And as you kind of like stop, they're like kind of asking what you do.
Sorry, we're new to town.
One of the bigger guys, "Get out of my way, peasant!" He kind of shoves you.
Good one, buddy.
And he
You're
doesn't-
pretty tough.
Oh, what?
He doesn't pay you any money.
Where's that guy from?
I don't know. He's got something up his ass.
He's so
Yeah,
Peter and
something else
Sherry
on
was
his ass
about
in
it.
a couple days.
Your sword.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to the.
We have real suspicions.
I don't know. You've been here before we have.
I haven't been here much. I've been here, but not much. Very.
So you're supposed to be our tour
You guys
guide.
head to the inn.
Yeah. I can travel through the forest. That's all I can guarantee.
Yeah, so you head all the way to the inn. Easy to get there, especially with the map that was given to you. Yeah, you walk in.
There's an inn, yeah.
That's what I thought. Jesus.
Sleeping serpent in.
Nadia's lucky because Mordai was supposed to kill her. So she got off easy.
She got off easy.
He was going to.
He was going to.
And you walk in. And which one's this? Is the tree? Oh, yeah, tree, right? Is that it says sleeping serpent.
Yeah, yep. So that's kind of the entrance there.
And when you immediately walk in on this side, you have the first floor, second floor, which you don't know that yet. But as you walk in, you see a bunch of round tables and a rectangular bar on your way.
Is it pretty busy in there?
Yes.
Still in the repair shop, I
You
think.
see, what you guys see when you first walk in is there's a bunch of like not very good-looking men and women in this area. A lot of people that look like they haven't showered in like 4 days, and people are hammered. And you see like arm wrestling. There's a barrel die going on.
Hey, you can make our money back. Here's those dice.
Oh yeah.
What you got one?
And you guys notice that there's a statue kind of right when you first walk in there.
Look at the statue.
Alright. Hey, look at the statue.
What is it? What is it? Mold? What is it? What kind of statue is it?
It looks like it's a man.
Is there anything that it says on it?
Nope.
Okay, that's good up to me.
Does it look similar to the statue we described?
No.
Hey, should we walk to that bar?
Yeah, I'll look around.
I'll
Yes, I'll
start.
just make a perception check. I'm gonna. I mean,
Do we know what Sheila looks like?
Yes, we talked to her.
We met her once.
I think we should get a room or something.
yeah, I'm gonna make a perception check and look for her.
Yeah.
Jesus, 19's hot tonight.
I've
20.
Yeah, you look around, but there's just so much activity going on within this bar. From where you're standing right now, you can't really pinpoint anything, but if you want to move around and kind of. Is anyone going with Sylvan?
I'll follow him, and I want to find the most drunk or distracted person I can find.
Okay.
Talking.
Yeah. And
I'm
pick one.
gonna try to go up and talk to who looks like to be the innkeep and ask and get some rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll join. Go talk to people.
So starting with Sylvan first, as you kind of maneuver throughout the bar, it's very crowded, and It's kind of like shoulder to shoulder. Think of like Mason Dixon's basement. Stinks like pits. It smells of farts. You're kind of like trying to like move, and a bigger guy turns around. Hey, watch it, lizard! And he kind of turns around.
Jeez. Why am I always getting...
Professor like,
Although it's exactly.
could have been stabbed already.
Get it back in. Shanked?
I'll say.
Lucky more has
What does he look like?
He's a Goliath.
Goliath. Is he kind of fat?
Yeah, he's pretty fat.
Jeez, you might want to lay off the food and beer, buddy.
How loud did he say that?
I just kind of like say it.
Yeah. And he doesn't even like notice you say that. But as you continue walking around, there's a few pirates kind of posted up on the tables. A few of them size you up. I didn't know they let children in here.
Yeah, what's your name?
My name's Oric.
Ulrich.
Hi.
What is he?
He's a human. Clearly intoxicated.
Okay.
You
And
think I'm a child?
yeah, what's your name, boy?
Herschel, if you're gonna call me man, please.
I'll tell you what, I'll call you whatever I damn well please.
What are you doing in here? Just riding away? You don't seem to be doing much with your life in here.
Yeah, my life's terrible.
Yeah, it looks like it.
What are you doing? You get
I'm
an
here.
allowance from mom and dad and you come to the bar or what?
Exactly. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
At least I make my own money.
Do ya? Doesn't look like you make much.
I work at the docks. I'm an
Hey,
essential
what do you
worker.
do there?
Big pandemic. There's no such work as that out.
Well, I carry shipments, freight, goods,
Oh.
supplies.
Oh my,
There we go.
that's a good job. Yeah.
And he kind of stands up. Do we need to take this outside, boy?
I'm not looking to make any enemies here. You're the one who said something to me.
Yeah, I asked. I didn't know they allowed children in bars.
Yeah, I'm not in 28 years old.
Clearly, you have a short man syndrome. He kind of sits down.
I do. Yeah, have you ever, have you ever,
I'm gonna say quiet.
you know where the time, remember?
Look around. We all are, dumbass.
Yeah. Jeez, we might be in for a girl. So you know Captain Sandor?
Hey, Captain Sandor.
Yeah.
Should have fled with him when I had the chance.
Yeah, did you ever, what do you think about the Leaf Folk?
They don't bother us here. Fucking Wellington's army is too powerful for them.
Have you ever heard of, like, how Sandor hires people and any of that stuff, Monster Hunters?
No.
Sandor's actually trying to, rebuild the tide. Unlike the people here just sitting in this bar.
Yeah.
I bet we've done more for the tide than you ever have.
He kind of looks down. If you dare insult my allegiance like that ever again, I'll pick your little ass up and take you outside.
I do have some pretty powerful friends, so I would not recommend that.
Are they your size?
Oh, much larger than me.
Alright, well, I'm kind of intimidated. Well, say, little one,
So you know Sandor?
we all do. Hell of a guy.
Yeah, we actually worked for him.
Where's proof of that?
I'll take out this.
And that it's more of like a badge,
Oh,
like
okay.
a stamp, kind of like a pin.
Like a patch. or something.
Yeah, and you kind of point at that, and it has the Order of the Tide kind of symbol around it. And say, where'd you get that?
Sandor gave it to us.
No ordinary members of the Order of the Tide get those patches.
Yeah, it's because you're looking at kind of a big deal right now, buddy.
What the hell did you do in Tiber Cove to deserve that?
Well, let's just say, Leaf Folk won't be too much of a worry anymore.
They never were.
Not here. We're in Tiber.
Really?
Yep.
And you stopped the Leaf Folk.
Me and my companions, yeah.
And who are you?
My name's Sylvan. Soti Mokai, have you heard of that?
There has been a few rumors of, what is it, salty milk?
Soti Mokai.
Salty milk.
Soti Mokai.
There were a few people mentioning it. I know Nadia said that she met a few people in Diver Cove.
Yeah,
It might have,
actually,
might have
that's
been.
what I'm looking for.
Oh,
I'm part of that group, so
you know Nadia?
yeah.
Oh, she's pretty much on the same status as Captain Sandor.
Yeah. You know where she's at?
I think she's in this bar somewhere. Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go find her.
I'm just gonna. Alright, I'll keep looking.
Yeah, and you're you're patrolling, kind of driving through, kind of surrounded in kind of a secluded table off in the corner here. You see, she's kind of you see her. She's surrounded by a few pirates.
I'll walk over.
I'll see Sylvan and I'll like walk with them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still kind of walking, but trying to lose people.
Yeah.
I would say after I
So just, I'm
grab,
eventually gonna get
I was
to
gonna say, I'll
get
wait for
water.
that maybe.
after I get the rooms, then I'm just gonna look around and find whoever where it seems like they're all congregating.
Yeah, I was gonna ask the innkeep about Nadia, but if I see that Sylvan's like kind of walking towards her motion.
Yep. Yeah. And so we'll say that the party just kind of regroups with.
Yeah, and then it'll be 10 gold per room.
I'll pay that.
Okay.
So I'll say that we got
10 gold per night? Or is that for like a week?
A week.
Okay.
10 gold for a week. That's 1 gold a night.
Did I
They
get
just
anybody picked up?
they essentially demand 10 gold up front, assuming you're staying for a week.
Roll a perception
Even
check.
if you are charged.
I need one night, sir.
17.
So you see a few people playing barrel diet, and you see someone like a sack that's been opened, and you see like he's just kind of reaching in, like facing it. It's not tied or anything, and with a decent side of hand check, you might be able to get some of it.
Doing
You doing it?
17.
All right, yeah. You kind of manage to kind of do this, and let's see here. Please.
I'll take
2 rooms.
Make sure we don't need 5.
no.
Yeah, and you roll a stealth check for me.
Nice.
26.
Yeah, you get just to kind of walk by, kind of do one of these, and you kind of shing, shing, and you put it into your pocket, and you add 35 gold.
In a row, we could like do barrel that would be crazy.
All the dice.
Yeah, because you're stealth.
There's too many scared of us. That's what I was trying to say.
Guys, I'm gonna walk with the boys. Hey, what's the room situation here? You want me to get my own room? So I'm not accepted.
I got us 2 rooms. You can shack up with us if you'd like.
I'll sleep on the floor somewhere.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Alright, so hey guys, I see her over there. And I'm just kind of standing here awkwardly, but she's right there.
Is that the girl we're trying to kill?
Yeah, no.
No, she's a friend.
Oh.
Very good one.
She might have information about your,
What is she? A member of them?
I don't think she is. Pretty sure these people are all part of the tie.
So yeah, we'll walk up to her.
And she's kind of got a rolled up sleeve shirt, and Morga, or fucking Rowan, you notice kind of on her wrist as she's kind of slapping down on the table, kind of directing stuff. You notice that symbol.
I'm just gonna like kind of stop where I'm at. We're just gonna like watch her. And watch, like I'm gonna still follow the guys. I'm gonna lag behind.
And it's kind of like a faded tattoo almost on her wrist.
I'm just gonna kind of take a second, be step back. I'm gonna kind of follow the group, but stay kind of back, towards the back of the group.
And everyone roll perception checks. See if you notice it too. I'd say you notice it.
19.
65.
13.
You two notice it as well. But so yeah. And she kind of.
Hello there, Nadia, do you remember us?
Ah, yes, I remember you. Salty Mocha, eh?
Soti Mokai, yes.
Salty Mocha, yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Well, what are you guys doing in Skulligar?
I don't know, we haven't been treated too good.
And
Get
then,
away out of here.
and why is that?
Party over the
They took my
time.
staff.
Ah, yes, there's a wand and staff ban on the city, so that makes sense. Yes.
Why is that?
There's multiple reasons why they think that. They think casting magic of any type could overthrow the government here.
No, the government.
So they ban everything and just make it martial weapons. So because, quite frankly, they have the biggest army here, they can overpower anyone. So they completely take out magic from it.
So shops, how do they do their work then if there's no magic involved?
Oh, there's magic, just no wands or staffs being sold.
Oh, that makes sense.
No catalysts.
I guess, yeah, we came to see you. Kinda got the hell out of Tiber Cove.
Right, why is that?
Well, there's not much left.
We had a large run with Leaf Folk. Remember dropping
I remember,
off those
yes, I remember.
cannons and
The men, a few men, yes. How did that go? Did my men make it back safe?
Some of them, I believe.
Aye.
I think maybe 4 or 5. We lost a lot of men though.
I knew it was going to be a grand scale battle. That's why I couldn't stay. I couldn't risk the security of my ship or my crew, but I did donate what I could.
We appreciate that.
Yes, we do. But we were told by Sandor to find you now. Said that you may be looking for, I don't know, a helping hand or something like that. We saw some work on the bounty board, but just kind of curious about this whole city. Not too familiar with it.
Well, you guys came to the right time. We're actually devising a plan to try to overthrow the government. So, what do you guys think?
Jeez.
I know you're alliance with Captain Sailor. I know I can trust you. I can trust him for his faith in you guys. See the pins you're wearing at this moment. Seeing that he survived the war, as did you.
What's gonna happen to us if we do this? Let's just say Sandor didn't tell the upfront truth right away. There's a lot of behind the scene things that we didn't know about.
Like what? So,
I'm not sure if we're at liberty to discuss Sandor's personal.
hey, you know, it's I'm not a kiss and tell person either. So
I guess what we're saying is, if we were to help you with this, we'd like to know a little more, like your motives and why you decided to do this.
for as long as I can remember, the royals that have been ruling over the city have kind of segregated us into these slums, mistreated us, prohibited us access to certain parts of the city. We're fed up. This is our city. We liberated it first. We built it. We actually built that high castle. And now that the Wellingtons have control of it, we deem it that the city belongs to Order of the Tide.
How in the world are we gonna do this? You said they have the biggest army.
Well, I know Sandor can trust you, but now we need to see if I can trust you. Before I spill too many more details, how about you guys complete a little task for me? What do you guys think?
What might this task be?
What is the task?
Well, we had a bounty posting of someone stealing one of our ships.
Good. I think they grabbed that one. Some giant crabs. James Scully.
Yes, that's the man who did it. Wants to be out of the tide. He took one of our ships and fled. Say, you retrieve that ship for us, we'll be forever indebted to you. You're earning our trust.
What's...
You know,
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
you can go.
No, I don't have anything important to say.
Yeah, I mean either. But I was just wondering, I mean, if we are able to help you with this, you think that, I mean, we've mentioned the thought of roaming the tides ourselves, and you guys have a spare ship that you could maybe lend us? Or give us?
We might have one, but unfortunately we won't be able to give it to you permanently. But to track down this ship, I wouldn't be able to loan it to you. Please do your best not to damage the hull or sails or anything on it. I deduct that from your pay, but I won't loan it to you for free just because what you've done for Captain Sandor. I'm trusting you with one of the Tide ships.
I think that if we do this, I honestly think that even if any damage happens, damage is bound to happen, right? I don't think we should get paid locked in. I mean, we're getting you a whole ship.
Well,
Don't you agree, Nadia?
Sylvan, how good of a captain are you? And she kind of
I've
perks up.
sailed once.
And how'd it go?
Well, I actually did save the one ship, I'd say. There was a big sea monster attacking us, and I made it run away.
As he struck fear into its face,
Yeah.
and ran off.
Yes.
Swam off.
Yes.
And I'll strum my thing.
Very, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, you guys might have more to show than what meets the eye, if you will. So, what do you say?
This James Scully, does he have a large crew with him?
No, it was just him. He took our boat, took it with supplies, and fled.
And where is he now?
He rode it down. We saw it going down the southern part of the eastern side of Oldstead.
What happens if we get there and the ship's destroyed?
I'll take your word for it. Once again, you guys have no point to lie to me. Obviously, I'm going to pay you for the ship back.
So if we get there and the ship's destroyed,
Just make sure
it's
he's
a
dead.
single man.
Make sure he's dead with it.
So if he's dead, I mean, do we bring back proof?
Bring back his head if you can find it, or the captain's wheel. I'll give you your reward.
I'm gonna pull him out and be like, are you staying like in this area?
Yes, right there.
Not too far. About how far of a sail would you say? Like maybe a day?
It was just reported 2 nights ago that he stole the ship. I don't think he could have made it far, especially as a one-man operation.
Is that right? I've never heard before.
No.
So she doesn't know me.
What about these other bounties? Are you familiar with them at all?
No.
There's missing children, and looks like there's some crabs that we need to kill.
Yeah, there's been reports of a big crab on the beach of Skogard. I'm sure the Silver Storms will handle it. But
We should try to get to that first.
I believe so.
oh yes, you guys are actually monster hunters too, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not so fond of silver swans.
Do you know them?
No, we just don't like them.
Neither do we. We hate
Bobby
them.
Bird.
Sometimes they come in this bar thinking they own the place.
I like that word of them. One of them. I'm sure I'm just gonna get made fun for my height, but
Hey, so keep your head up. You're a mighty fighter.
oh yeah, trust me. In one ear, out the other. But I'm gonna give some people some words back. I mean, they're not just gonna be walking on me.
I love
I
your
got
confidence.
these two guys.
Yes, you do have some.
Maybe this guy. And Bradley as well.
Can I help you, sir?
Can I help you?
I just haven't met you before, and I don't believe I've met you either.
Yes,
I
I
don't think we
know.
have. So yes, I haven't introduced you. I think you just met with
Just you
Bradley and Silva and myself.
Yes.
This is Darius. He's a member of Stokes Malkai.
Doug's pleasure to meet you. Friend of Captain Sanders is a friend of mine.
As well, Nadia.
And this is our new friend Rowan.
Oh, I see. Well,
Hey, I like that tattoo on your wrist. What is that? Is that a what is your group called? The Order of the Tide? Is that correct?
this is nothing. This is part of the old me. I do not affiliate myself with whatever this symbol represents anymore.
Interesting.
Good insight there.
Okay.
Nice. Dirty 20s.
Yeah, you don't get any feeling like she's avoiding eye contact when she's saying that. She's looking at me dead in the eyes and she's not really fidgety with anything. When she's stirring her voice, so you get the sense that she's telling the truth. Do you recognize this symbol, sir?
I've heard about it actually. I've heard what it stands for.
Yes.
I was a little, you could say, concerned that you're a part of that still.
Which was the old me, as I said. I'm not affiliated with them anymore.
I think it might be a good idea to have a talk about that someday.
We will. Are you interested in joining? Because I will not help you do that.
And I am not interested in it, but I do think I do have some interest or concerns regarding it.
Well, perhaps once you return the ship, I can give you some information.
Sounds like a deal.
Yes, and we're getting that ship. When will it be ready, or where do we find it?
You can find it on the docks. Look for probably one of the smaller ships there, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But I can actually go out and help you.
We're wandering around this area here. If we mention your name, will we hear good things? You mentioned we're working with you, working for you.
Yes.
Will that help our case around here? Because I think it's gonna be pretty tough fitting in early on.
Yes. Really flaunt those pins Captain Sando gave you. It's not just any ordinary pins.
I actually,
Yes, you don't have one, do you?
do you have any fake temporary ones I can use?
I do not.
Maybe you can write your signature on something?
Fortunately not.
Okay, I'll just hang out with these guys.
Probably.
So these bounties, you've signed them as well, and we can return
Yes,
to the
yes, I
post
do sign
office.
it. Yes. Yep. Bring those
Is
to
there
me.
anyone else in the city that does that?
Yes. Sir Hanson Wellington.
Oh.
Queen Sabrina.
How do we go about meeting them?
You can request a service, and I have a feeling you guys would get seated. I do believe that my intelligence says that he knows about you. Not in the city, perhaps, but if you checked him at the front gate, he definitely knows, and he knows of your reputation working with Captain Samuel.
I met your
or a bad thing?
Well, considering he led a full-on attack on Tapper Cove and destroyed the entire city, probably a bad thing.
Perfect.
Well, might as well go talk to him, see what he's gonna say.
Yeah.
I think we'll meet with you maybe later today or tonight for that boat. I think we're gonna explore the city and maybe go slay a giant crab before we leave.
Well, I will say this. If you are going to turn in the bounties to Sir Hanson Wellington, just keep in mind he does have the Silver Swans directly employed under his belt. He may place favor for them over you.
Yeah, let's just not talk about it. Let's just do it.
But perhaps if you do start turning stuff in, you can maybe rival their reputation here in the city. You guys already have a pretty good reputation with us, I'd say. I'm sorry if anyone's pretty hardy around here. We're just kind of roughnecks in the slums. It's no ill intent, people just don't know who you are yet. But if you could maybe possibly win the favor of the king and queen, an inside guy, inside party.
Yes, I believe we need to analyze the whole situation before we jump into anything too hastily. We know you are friends with Sando, but here at Soti Malkai, we act in our own interests as well.
And I respect it. Well, perhaps we'll be meeting again in the near future.
Yes, you don't happen to know if anyone. Never mind.
Oh, please speak up, Sylvie. What is
No,
it? What's on your mind?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Yes. Nothing to know.
Are you positive?
Yeah. I just trust me, my brain just goes 1,000 different spots. I was gonna ask about the dragon turtle.
Oh, Dracus.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So is he yours? Is he on our team?
He protects the city. He's not under our control. The Platinum Cross has it. You'll see when they do a pummel pit match. These wizards down in the tower and have these rods that glow bright red, and they can actually summon him and control him.
Oh, that's
Look,
not good.
that does not sound
We
good at all.
better really think about what we're doing.
I thought he was part of the Tide.
Those who control the city control Dracus. But that is where our heist comes in first. Contain a clue.
The one thing we were kind of curious about as well is there's no churches or anything in the city. Is there a reason for that?
I don't believe Sir Hanson Wellington believes in much of the faith giving. It's kind of a dictatorship here. There's a blonde man, staff man, who segregates the pirates to a certain slummy area. He throws all of the political and royal trash in the urban area. Trust me, there's no hope, no church, no service that can provide anyone hope here.
Do you know if there's anyone who perhaps practices religion, kind of not necessarily in church, but more on the outboat, I guess?
Speak to Wanda. She owns the shop. And tell her we were here with me. She can open up a secret kind of basement shop.
Well, maybe we should go there. And how do we request this seating with Wellington?
Yes.
Or Hanson?
You'll make a submission to the post office.
I like those people.
Alright. And how long does it usually take?
Not too many people want to seat with him, honestly. He's pretty stubborn and fat and old. And, not really into much for, how do I say this? Bargaining with people of our...
So, like, we could get in by
Possibly the next day, even.
next day.
And with your guys' reputation, maybe even sooner.
I think we go to London's and go straight to the castle or post office.
Yes, well, maybe I was gonna. We can talk about it when we get outside.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Good to meet you, Nadia. Again.
Yes, it was great meeting you and the new faces.
Look forward to talking to you soon.
I'm sure we'll be in contact.
Can we find you here if we're ready to start
Yes,
our
yes,
expedition?
I'm almost always here.
Sounds good. Is there anything else we need to do here?
No.
On the
We have
post
to go to-
office crab boat.
Yeah. Yep. Alright, let's go to London's.
Let's go.
While we're walking out,
Let's go.
I want to do a quick perception.
Hey, where are our horses, by the way? Did we just like?
Tie him
because
up.
we're
I
going
would
in-
say
yeah.
tie him up outside the inn.
Okay.
I want to see if anybody else has a patch on when we're walking out, and also I'm gonna try to pickpocket another person that is not paying attention.
Alright, yeah.
Any patches?
No, you don't really see anything, just scanning the room. But roll a sleight of hand and stealth.
Oh, close, not being good. Sleight of hand is gonna be 21. Stealth. 13.
Yeah. You kind of walk through the crowd and kind of feeling out people's like belt area. And with your stealth of 13, you kind of feel one, and you notice someone kind of like turn around, but then you're just kind of like, but you don't manage to get anything. Alright.
We will go to Wanda's.
Wanda's, yep.
How does Wanda's?
I actually have something to sell there.
I want to say something first when we're like traveling. That's alright.
Yep, yeah.
I believe it may be good if we can slay this crab before we meet with Wellington to show a little bit of good faith to him in the city, maybe.
I think that's a good
But I
idea.
think we should put in to see him, and then go find it because it might take a day or so.
I believe we need to be more strategic about what we're doing here as well. It sounds like there's a quarrel, and I think our goal should be to try to build an alliance or some sort of pact between these two instead of choosing a side this time.
I know, because we don't want to get in the middle of the war again.
So, do not. And
We're only five people, I mean.
And this town's office query is pretty strong from what I'm hearing.
I think if we're going to do that, we should go for the crab first, then put in for it. Because if we put in for it, and as Nadia said, then we get in faster than we were anticipating, and then we don't show up.
So that's it. I think that's
So maybe we just do this and then we go to the beach.
I think we go in, I think we go to the beach or we look for the crab, take care of that, put in for it, and then depending on, maybe we give it a day, see if we can try and find out more information between these two things that are fighting, and if once we talk to him, then we go and find this for Nadia. Doing this thing for Nadia is not going to hurt anything. They don't give a shit.
no, but I do think that if we show up right away and help her, it looks like that we have already chosen a side.
But not if we've also helped with the crab situation.
Correct.
It also looks, the way that I'm interpreting the situation though, is they don't particularly give a shit about the Order of the Tide. That's kind of why they segregate them. They're probably not paying
They're not
too
worried about
too
them,
much
yeah.
How long do we
attention to
take
them.
to help Nadia the farther? The ship might get away.
While we're leaving, can I see? We saw a lot of security guys on the part we were in earlier. How many like officers, security people do we see now? Now that
In
we're
the
kind of in the
slums.
slums.
They're kind of patrolling the city, like city streets, like 2 by 2, but like not a whole lot in this area.
So not as many. Okay. So yeah, I agree. They don't care much about these people. They're not concerned.
All right. Yeah. So you guys go to kind of that market circle where you guys found the ring shop and the post office and stuff like that, and you see Wanda's Wonders kind of hanging down from a board. Please do come in. there?
We're just new to town, checking everything out, and is anybody else in here?
No, we're kind of winding down.
Okay. I just real quick before I ask you what we came here for, I do have something that I kind of wanted you to take a look at.
Yes.
It's this hilt. It's magical. It's just none of us can wield it, so I can't show you what it does.
Well, it does look interesting, and she kind of grabs it. It's supposed to do something.
Yeah,
Like I know what it does. Right?
well, like it's supposed to shoot like a beam of blue light out. If you're a wizard,
I'm no wizard.
none of us are wizards.
Is there a wizard in this town?
There is, yes.
Maybe we just go with him.
What's his name? Or her name?
He is with the Silver Swans.
Maybe they buy it off us.
Any other wizards?
I don't believe so. He's one of the only wizards to come through the city.
Where's the nearest, like, mountain club that I can just jump off of?
We're looking at the Razorback Mountains, just south of the city.
There'll be 2 wizards here soon.
But I mean, anyways, we came from Nadia, and she said, there's something. Hello?
No, there isn't.
Oh, somebody in here?
And she casts silence on the room. And she kind of lays you down.
Magic.
She kind of opens up the hatch. And she kind of goes to the door and locks it. Now, we're kind of alone down here. I do sell a lot of magical items. A lot of what they see on the interface is just kind of weird things that might be in a wizard's lair, sorcerer's lair, but I actually house a lot of magical items from the Order of the Tide and their looting and treasure hoards. So, please, take a look.
Oh,
We'd love to.
we'd love to, yeah.
Do you wonder if there's any, like, sort of cleric in town?
I believe there is, yes.
Where would we find him?
I think he was out in the monastery just past the city gates.
Oh, there's a monastery outside.
There is, yes.
Oh, I believe we may need to stop there.
What? Sorry.
What was his name?
Let me see.
What motherfucker look like Jesus?
Look at you both.
It's like them lizards that like.
I just know him as the Duke.
The Duke.
Where's it at again?
Outside of the gates. Not the. We came from the gates. Is there different gates then?
No, it's just one central gate. Yep.
I knew a Duke one time.
We didn't see a monastery. Did we coming in?
It's outside the city, like gate front.
Oh.
You probably wouldn't have seen it if you were just passing through the gate.
Oh. So is it in the city or outside? Sorry.
It's outside.
Do you know what's at?
Wellington doesn't allow much practice of that inside the city. It's just due north of the city.
Maybe we should build a house outside the city so we don't have to live in the slums.
Hey, wait. Could you maybe show us where it's at?
Oh, do you have a map?
No.
Oh yeah, we have a map.
Oh, that. No, duh.
It's all
Sorry, I
good.
was thinking a map of the city.
He has one. Sigmund has a map of the city.
Oh.
I'm actually
Well, there may be something that you're interested in here, Sylvan.
Is there?
I'm currently looking at a flute.
A flute. Oh, yes, I can.
Which one are you looking at? This one? With the flute? Yeah. 16.
This is actually kind of nice. I'll use it to street fight.
You can use it to street fight.
This would be good for you.
Would do nothing.
Yeah, right.
Fire is.
How much is this
This is
turtle
hay.
brooch?
It's actually nice.
Well, want to take another look at it?
I think it's
Gives
good.
you 10 HP and then 1 HP per round.
Well, I think I could part with $5 grand.
What's your cheapest item here?
I don't really know off the top of my head.
What about the those bracers? Where's the bracers?
Yeah, those ones I think. Yeah. That's good.
What would be the cost of those?
I think $6,000.
Seems pretty solid.
That's kind of cool.
Yes, I believe once maybe we start doing some jobs around here, we may be back. I was just gonna ask you about the other shops around town.
Another dragon.
You sell just different magical items. We met Sven. He sells trinkets. It's correct, right?
Yes. Great guy. Great guy.
The steel snake. Is that a armor or
It is, yes.
forge?
Yes. Volmar Copperfist is the owner of that.
Volmar. And then Gilly's Goods.
This one's SpongeBob.
What does she sell there?
Bit of magical
It's
pencil.
just a bunch of random
Bob.
stuff.
Like potions and like that, I would assume?
Yep.
Potions. And then there's a dojo here as well.
Yes, yes.
It's called Wits Pits.
Yes, if great influencer. Anyone who's not very wise could go there and maybe increase their wisdom.
Sounds nice. Do you know if it has a connection with the a dojo called Brax Axe?
I do not know of the Brax Axes, no.
Well, I think that's all I have for questions.
How much is the flute? Sorry.
Oh, yes, the flute. That is a more expensive item. Probably 15,000.
What kind of installments can we pay that in?
Upfront and full.
I like the way you talk. What does she look like?
She's a very, very human, red hair. Picture like Wanda from like fucking Marvel.
How old is she?
Probably 30. Smoking hot, huge tits, hourglass
Careful.
figure.
It's pretty early in the morning, right?
No, it's afternoon.
Afternoon already.
You're a
I
J.
think we should maybe go to the monastery.
I believe we need to go to the monastery. God damn it.
Yes.
Question about we saw a bounty for a crab.
Ah, yes.
Do you know if it comes out more at night or anything like that?
No, it really just comes out if it's territorial. If you go out onto the beach, it probably will come out. It's like defending its home. But the city really hasn't done anything about it. The city stays out of quarrels like that.
What about the silver swans? They haven't slayed it yet?
This is a relatively new one. Yes. But I would guess that they would act on it relatively fast. You guys are monster hunters yourselves.
Yes, we actually might go slay it here soon. Getting ready to fight the battle again.
Well, you heard. Silver Swans are an efficient squad here in the city.
We'll go there first. Monastery first? Monastery
I think we gotta go to the monastery.
We go to the monastery. It shouldn't take too long to get there.
What is the monastery for us?
Well,
Yes, the monastery is. I say we head out.
It's nice
guess
meeting
what
you,
it
Wanda.
was? I'm sure we'll be back. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, pleasure meeting you as well.
Okay.
And we will head to the monastery.
Wanda, I'm gonna shake her hand as I go out.
Slide a no.
We'll head out.
And she kind of looks at you.
Okay.
And that's all you get.
You got a little pep in his step.
What's the discount?
Give us some fucking discount.
Yes, we will head to the monastery.
But yeah, so you guys start
Have to have it above my penis though.
kind of heading out to the monastery.
17 out of 20.
And as you guys get to the gate, you hear the lower the gates. And you hear
And again, all you see is outside of you is the forest, and that is where we are going to end the session for tonight.
Pick it up 3 months from now.
Yeah, true.
I think you should make that.
Also, Quinn had asked if we could do the tent